So let's go, Dan.
Let's go,
Oh, well,
Dan.
sorry, folks. Didn't really see you there. I was just doing my incredible Scott Stapp impersonation.
That's how we warm up to the podcast.
You'll
We
have to
just
join
sing
the
5
Patreon
songs.
to see our full band karaoke of Creed, the entire discography.
It's way better than carpool karaoke. I'm telling you, it's worth the $5 a month.
It's so much better. It's worth the $5, and if someone can set up Patreon for us, that'd be great because we don't have to do it.
Don't tell them we don't have it set up yet. They might actually think we have one.
Well, they can still pay us.
Okay.
Oh no!
Just tell them your address and your zip code so they know where to send the money. Cash, please. We don't like checks.
Yeah. If I get one $10.99 from one of our viewers, I'm going to go ballistic.
You're going to go ballistic. I do not use that term enough. It's really good.
It's a good one.
I'm going to go ballistic.
It's like how ginormous is like a perfect word for when you're trying to like really over exaggerate how big something is. Like, there couldn't be a better word for it.
I hate ginormous. I think it's stupid. I don't like it. I'm glad it's come out of fashion. For like a year and a half, ginormous was what everyone said. I didn't like it.
Buddy the Elf says it about toilets.
That's probably why it got famous, because Buddy the Elf.
It's a very strong possibility.
It's kind of like how Anchorman popularized, well, that just happened.
Yeah.
No one ever said that, and then everyone said it for like 10 years straight. I'm like, you guys saw Anchorman? They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's what it's from. You said the Anchorman thing. There's one other thing from Anchorman too, and then I'll let you do your own podcast, which is your podcast. Well, that escalated quickly. No one had ever said that in the history of the world until Anchorman came out. Never. Now it's like a common trope, which I'm okay with. That's pretty funny, but
all right.
That
now I'm going to go off on a random tangent for no reason at all.
This is what we do.
When you said the singing's a good way to warm up for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching Seinfeld last night, and I don't remember the one where George's girlfriend is a piano player, and they go to see her play, but Jerry has a Pez dispenser, and he puts it on Elaine's lap, and she starts laughing during the performance, and the lady thinks it's about, she's like, someone laughed because I was so bad. But they get, they do one little quips at the beginning. It's Jerry and Elaine talking about how they warm up their fingers. Like, there's a piano out back. They play it, they go warm. It's like, no, we'd hear it. I bet they just cracked their knuckles. Like 10 minutes later, they're backstage. They go, oh, by the way, how do you warm? She goes, I just crack my knuckles.
Before I beat some keys. But here's the thing, folks. Dylan's not here.
Yeah, and we're not here just to talk about TV and movie references that we like, believe it or not.
Yeah, and believe it or not, we have a topic today, which Dom is unaware of. Dom's ignorant of the topic, I'd say.
Before you get to the topic, though, there's a reason why Dylan's not here.
There is. I actually know it this time, but I want you to say it.
I think I'll know tomorrow because he said he'd fax it to me, but I have to go get a fax machine first.
Oh, really?
So tomorrow when I get a fax machine, I'll get the fax from Dylan, and I'll know. And then I'll record a separate video and make you do more work to put it into this.
That makes sense because he told me he was going to buy a fax machine, but he couldn't find anyone anywhere because no one sells fax machines in the store. So he went to some guy's
house. Now I don't need to get one because you already told me.
Yeah, he went on Facebook Marketplace and he found a guy with a fax machine, and I don't know where. I don't know. He didn't tell me where he's going.
The guy was charging by the page.
Yeah, he went to drive to find the fax. So whatever that is, I don't know where it's Timbuktu or wherever he's going, but we hope he's safe and we hope he's having an easy go of it, and that he's not tied up in some man's basement full of late 80s electronic equipment or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but Dylan would love that, even if his hands were bound.
Yeah, I guess it's bound by one of those old mouses that has like
corded
long
mice.
cord. Yeah, exactly right. But we're actually here to talk about today. Sorry, are you ready for me to introduce the episode's topic? Or
yeah.
Okay,
no, go for it.
So we're actually here to talk about today. Here's the thing: me and Dom, I wouldn't call us experts necessarily, but we're pretty knowledgeable guys. And here's the thing. Him and I have been in committed relationships for almost a whole year now, so I think we're ready to tell everybody how to run theirs.
Woo!
I think that we know everything there is to know about relationships now. Obviously, me and him have been in a relationship for more than 10 years, and it's going strong and stronger than
a lifetime, it feels
like. The spark is still there. The trust is there. But we're also in relationships with separate people that have been going on for almost a year now. So I think that qualifies us to tell everyone else how to run their relationships, don't you?
I agree.
Yeah. So today we're going to go dive into our favorite website, reddit.com, on the relationship advice page. And Joe has gone in there and scraped the dregs of society to find their relationship advice questions. And it'll be our job to answer them. Now, they'll range from absurd to, comical to even sad and depressing. But it's our job to tell them what they should be doing in this relationship advice segment. Dom, you think you can handle that?
Oh, I could definitely do it. And even for the ones that I don't know what to do, I can make my way through it, no problem. I am an expert after all.
Yeah, exactly. And so am I. And maybe I'm even more of an expert than you because I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, no, I would agree for that. For this one specific time.
Okay, good. Because I thought you were just going to agree openly, and I was going to stop during the podcast because I'm like, I don't know how to react when Dom doesn't fight back against me. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I don't know what I'd actually do if I caught one.
Yep. It's like the videos where like the dogs are barking at each other from across
and
the
they
fence.
Open the gate
and you stop immediately.
Exactly. That's me when I'm making fun of you. If you don't handle it poorly, I don't know what to do.
A lot of
Speaking
humans
of handling it poorly,
relate to seeing that video, and a lot of humans can relate to watching that video and have someone explain what it means. So they'd be like, "Oh, I do that."
Yeah, you do that all the time, I'm sure. It's everyone arguing on the internet, by the way. They're the dogs barking as soon as the gate opens, including me. All right, so let's get into it today. Relationship advice culled from the dregs of Reddit and some of the better. Honestly, I went all over the place from most popular of the year, most popular this week, to even I sorted as this is dangerous, most controversial of all time.
Did you hit controversial?
I started some most controversial of all time, and I did read the comments to make sure it wasn't just like because sometimes most controversial is just a fake one, and everyone's like, "This is fucking fake." Whatever. Yeah. I don't want to read that, but I'm pretty sure all the ones that I have here, I'm pretty confident are real. So, looking at the uptokes and the comments, stuff like that. So let's start out with this one. And we'll progressively get to other stuff, but let's start out with this one. This one's pretty right down the middle. And you guys know how we do it. We'll read it just as they say it. So if they say it stupidly, I'm going to read it stupidly too. And we'll also do the thing where we usually do, where we take the title and we'll just kind of be like, what do we think of that title? And then I'll read the thing.
Yep.
My 24 female is the writer today. Boyfriend, 24 male, called the cops because of the content of my book. But he wants me to think it was a quote-unquote mistake. How do we move past this? That's tough, calling the cops on your girlfriend for a book.
Well, first things first. Why are you reading Mein Kampf in front of your boyfriend?
Oh, well, yeah. That was her first mistake. And doesn't she know who's president? You're allowed to read Mein Kampf. You just can't read the book about the penguin who gets married to his, male friend or whatever.
Yeah.
I know it's a rabbit. It's a rabbit who's gay. That book is banned now. It's for like little kids.
Never heard of that. That's
yeah, it's some rabbit book where it's like, hey, is a boy rabbit. He likes a boy rabbit, and they love each other. It's no big deal. And people are like, that's basically child pornography. It's like, what? It's about rabbits.
You're brainwashing them.
They don't even kiss. They're rabbits. They like hold hands and go on like a picnic.
No, they just fuck like crazy.
It's just the idea. That's the implication. I guess they're going with. I know you picked rabbit.
But let's deal rabbits, and you won't have a million of them afterwards.
Hell yeah! But here's the kicker of the story, which I didn't realize either. Dom, when I read the title, I thought there was a book she was reading and he was concerned about. But why he called the police has more to do with personal reasons. She's been working on her book trilogy since she was 16. It's her book that she's writing.
Oh,
she's the author. Now, interesting, huh? She's working on a book trilogy since she's 16. If I was working on a book trilogy since I was 16, I would have to delete the entire first book because I was 16 and it probably sucks ass and I'd be embarrassed as all hell. But good for her.
That's the professor in Animal House that they smoke weed with.
Yeah, that
guy. Yeah. Donald Sutherland. Teaching just a way to pay the bills to work on my novel. How long have you been working on it? 7 years. It must be very good. It's shit.
Of course. That's why I'm still working on it. So anyway, I respect that. From 16 to 24, you've been writing a trilogy of books. Pretty impressive. That's a lot of commitment.
That's insane.
That's how she starts it. The book is how I met my boyfriend. Even more of a wrinkle. We met at some writing class 3 years ago and hit it off. John went to university for journalism. It seems like she's British by saying that. And creative writing.
University.
Yeah. But is not working in either field. I never intended to make money from my works, but I do. It's not my main profession, though. Context out of the way, here's where things get weird. I asked John if he can read certain chapters and give notes on things to change/adapt. My usual beta reader was unavailable. She's got a beta reader. I don't even know what that is.
Alpha writer has a beta reader.
No, of course she does. An omega boyfriend, apparently.
As long as it's not O positive. Actually, it's
yeah.
Never mind. Continue.
It was unavailable, so without giving too much away, the main character gets kidnapped and experimented on. It was written to be grotesque and horrifying. And I told John this before he started reading. He said he'd be fine. Well, I found out he made a call to the local police department because the description sounded too real and there was a lot of quote-unquote non-consensual stuff in the chapter. She clarifies, not sexual assault. The experimentation was not consented by the MC. Yeah, they're
yeah, I was going to say, what experimentation were there?
I thought it was going to be sexual assault stuff, but it's not that, no. He didn't tell me he made the call. I found out because an officer came to my door the next morning for a quote-unquote welfare check. I was humiliated. I explained everything immediately, and they checked the house, saw nothing. Don't ever let them in the house. They don't have a warrant. Do not let them in the house for a welfare check.
Don't even give them the book.
Don't even give them the book. They don't need the book. You didn't do anything illegal. You wrote a book, and your boyfriend got scared of you like a fucking pussy. I should wait. I should hold my comments till the end. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you are really good at doing that usually.
Oh yeah, of course. I explained everything, and yeah. They checked the house, and they apologized for the confusion to her. When I confronted John, her boyfriend, he apologized and tried to say, quote unquote, the story got in his head, so I called the police to arrest my fucking girlfriend for her thoughts. I did it again. Sorry.
That's insane.
He said it was
Sorry, yeah, I'm also going to hold my...
No. Okay, you're sure? You can go.
All right, I was going to say, maybe they should have done the welfare check on him.
Maybe she should retaliate and do a welfare check back. Also, by the way, I don't know who needs to hear this. Welfare checks should be resolved to if you can't check on them yourself. That's when you call the police welfare.
Yeah.
If you can check on them yourself, you fucking go because you're not going to arrest them if you show up. Because a lot of welfare checks turn up with people getting arrested or sometimes killed by the police. They didn't do anything wrong. They just things get twisted, weird, whatever.
Yep.
One of the best ones is there's an old 80-year-old guy, an Army veteran, retired obviously, and he's sleeping. His daughter calls in a welfare check because he didn't answer his phone because he was asleep. The cops enter his house. They walk up to his bedroom door, and he wakes up and pulls a gun out because there's a home invader, and the cop kills him. And it's like, that was a welfare check, and now your dad's dead because you didn't bother to go yourself. Don't use the police as your fucking couriers. They use weapons on people you love. Sorry, but that soapbox, put away. Her boyfriend said
we've gone over this. You have a soapbox under your desk, so your feet are always on one.
So I can always. That's one of the best ideas I've had of 2025 is the soapbox under my shoe at all times. Her boyfriend said it was a mistake and that she should understand how someone could get worried given the content. He just wants me to drop it. I'm so fucking embarrassed and honestly really creeped out. My writing is dark, but I've been publishing for years and he's read my material before. This is honestly not even the darkest, most fucked up thing I've written. I don't know if there's something we can work out or if it's a sign of a deeper issue. I genuinely can't imagine why he'd call the cops if he was so disturbed, but also stay at my place and be all lovey and cuddly. I thought he wasn't there. He was there?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
What? Was he wait till he went to work and then called in a welfare check? What the fuck?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah. She goes, could it be an honest to God mistake and how do you move forward? The top comment is, what did he hope to achieve by calling the cops? That's a good top comment. What did he hope happened? That she would say, I'm actually a fucking psychopath that I'm secretly torturing people. Please arrest me and bring me to prison for the rest of my life. What does he think is going to happen? The cops aren't therapists. They're there to find out if you broke a law, and if you did, they're to arrest you. I know the welfare check to see if they're okay, but the welfare was not about her physical well-being. He didn't think she had a heart attack. He thought that she was crazy. The cop's not going to help with that. They're just going to fucking tase her and bring her in. Weird as hell. What should we give her for advice here, Dom? What she's asking for advice. What should we do? Can she move past this? What should she do? What do we think?
Joe, I can't believe on the first one I have what?
It's not butter.
Fuck? I don't fucking know what to do here. Just tell him he's being a bitch and keep writing your books.
Oh, clearly that should be part of the advice. I agree with that 100%. I think you want to keep going.
If she's had darker things than this before,
That's weird too.
And
right?
she says that he's read a bunch of them.
Yeah, so
he's not actually reading your books. This is the first time he's actually read one of your books.
That's a good
he's
point.
Been lying to you about reading your books for years.
He's actually reading it this time. That's why he's so freaked out. And she's making money off them, which means people are buying these books. They're good enough that people are going to consume. It's not like fan fiction on Tumblr. Like they're actually worthy of purchase. That's better than most people ever do as authors.
Yeah, that's crazy. Something. It's not easy to get a book published, let alone have multiple and it not be your job. Just be like, I just like doing it.
Yeah. So obviously there's some like artistic merit to the books if people are consuming them, financially. I mean, that's obviously something to do. It's not just her, talk. It's not like her, like, what they call like gore porn, like, hostile psychosexual thing. It's like she said the person was like experimented on or whatever. There's not even any sexual aspect to it. But I also love when people they hear like art. This has happened more in the past than it does now, but it'll start happening again. Which is that like they see a movie or read a book and they go, "This is too real. You must actually be a serial killer." And you're like, serial killers can't write like me. I'm not a real serial killer.
They can't get there. If you ever read a note from a serial killer, they're fucking crazy.
They don't know how to write for shit. But people are like, I saw this movie. It was too scary. You must actually be a murderer. It's like, I'm a movie screenwriter. I'm not a fucking murderer. I wrote it. It's interesting. The ghosts.
You developed Grand Theft Auto. You must be a criminal.
You have to be. It's too good. And people
how else would you know that's how gangland stuff happens?
Yeah. People actually get like arrested for the shit like that. Like they're it's like, it's too realistic. You must know something. Which is like basically never happened in the history of the world that someone is too good at writing a crime. It turns out like, because Ted Bundy was a great novelist. He wrote about serial killing. No, he didn't. No one does that. They always like to be a little quiet about it, most of them. But my advice is if you really love this guy and you want to stay with him, then have a serious talk being like, hey, man, that was really fucked up what you did there, that you wouldn't even bring it up to me first. Like, if you're actually scared of me, then why are we cuddling? And if you're not actually scared of me, why are you calling the police on me? Like, you need to, we should be partners in this. You should talk to me first about it. And if your answer doesn't satisfy you or whatever, then okay, and then bring it forward. But like the idea that he didn't tell her and the cops just showed up and she had to find out from the police that her boyfriend called, that's fucked up. I would honestly say if he's not down with like being open and you don't really know if you can trust him anymore, then just dump him. It's like, that's one of the things that you're good at is writing these books. You're successful at it, and he takes that thing about your life and makes you in danger of the legal system. I don't think that's cool at all. Not very supportive at the very least. I would dump this guy, but maybe their bond is stronger than that or whatever. I guess it must be strong enough that she's asking questions about it. But if I was her, I would take this very seriously. That he's willing to not only not communicate with you, but willing to involve the government legal system behind your back on you. Like, what if you have kids and he doesn't, you write a book and he thinks that like there's a kid in the book and he goes, that could be my daughter, and he calls CPS on you against him and tries to take your daughter from you because he can't trust you and he won't talk to you about it. That's really scary. You don't know. They should be on the same team here. And he's not worried you're going to commit suicide or anything like that and calling to save your life. He's calling to tattle on you because your book scared him. He's a fucking bitch. Yeah. Welfare check. Does he think you're like having an experiment in your basement? You have someone tied up down there or whatever? Doesn't he live with you sometimes?
I think he would know. He lives there.
You think you'd know. But I mean, this guy sounds like a huge bitch, though, honestly, to be scared of his girlfriend.
The imagination this man has.
Well, he doesn't have her imagination because his imagination ran out as soon as you're ready. He goes, this is real.
This is real.
I don't know what imagination is. And he went to school for writing, too. You think he'd get it, but I guess not.
Well, clearly he's just nowhere near as good a writer as her.
I guess
I had a different thought there, and it completely left my mind as soon as I started talking.
That's fine. We got to keep pushing anyway. We got a lot to get through here. We're already 20 minutes in.
Yep.
Let's do the next one. I'm a 26-year-old female, and my 30-year-old male boyfriend got me Pokemon for Christmas, and I can't let it go. Do I call it quits or work it out? I don't know where this is going. What does she mean?
Well, wait. My first thought was, what about? Pokemon? What is it? You're not being specific.
Does she mean the game? Does she mean like a plushie? Like we don't know.
Is it a plushie? Is it just a card?
Title's too vague. We might have to just read into it.
Maybe she's keeping the title vague to make you want to read it.
Well, if that's the case, she won because I'm gonna read it now.
Yep.
It goes like this. For context, my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. Since I've known him, he has always loved Pokemon. Personally, I have no interest. But as his partner, I encourage him in his hobbies and support him. So that might be part of it. He likes it, she doesn't, and he got her that for Christmas. That's already not great. We keep moving. This past Christmas, we had a brief conversation about Christmas budgets, and I have mentioned to each other things we've been wanting. I knew Pokemon packs were the top of his list, so I made sure to get him some. I mentioned wanting a few beauty products and a specific hoodie. Well, Christmas comes around, and to my surprise, I opened my gifts. The first one was a pack of Pokemon cards. Okay. Okay, whatever, she says. The next one was a booster box of Pokemon cards. This is not looking good for him.
No.
I stop and ask him if he's joking, because this must be a joke, right? Welp. She even does the P at the end of well, which I do love. Welp. He smirks and tells me to keep going. I open my next gift. It was another booster box of Pokemon cards. He was full of excitement while I opened my quote-unquote gifts. That's it. Those were my 3 gifts.
Oh my god.
And this is all capitalized, and I am not and have never been interested in Pokemon. After this, I told him I needed a moment to myself. I went to our bedroom and I took a moment to gather my thoughts and lower my temper. Responsible, mature move. I'm already on his side there. When I came back to the living room, he was on the floor. Both booster packs and the cards he got me were open and sprawled across the floor. Okay, buddy. I was in shock. Not only did he get me gifts that I didn't want, but he actually got them for himself and tried to play it off. I have been trying to move past this, and I did not want to seem ungrateful, but I just can't believe he would do something like this. Every time I tried to bring it up, he's told me how expensive the booster boxes were and how I made him feel bad for not appreciating the gifts. Am I being ungrateful, or is he just a jerk? This one's easy. Dom, would you like to take a first bite at this apple?
He's a fucking idiot.
This is what little kids do for their parents. They buy them a fucking Charmander and then they actually use it. It's like you're 5 years old, you're buying your fucking parents what you want. How old is he? Oh, by the way, he's 30. Stuff. These aren't 2 18-year-old idiots. He's 30 years old. This guy's a fucking dork.
Yeah, no, this guy needs to not be in a relationship ever, I think.
I don't think so at all.
He's
that's
happier
really
with his fucking Pokemon cards.
It's weird enough that he got her only those Pokemon cards, but then to open them up when she's in the room to just make it even more clear, like, these are for me. Like, I wasn't even trying to fucking half-ass it. And also, it's not like she likes Pokemon cards and she's like, I like Pokemon, but I wanted beauty products in the sweatshirt, but he only got me Pokemon. She goes, I fucking hate Pokemon. He got me only Pokemon. Like, it's so clear.
I'm sure if they've been together for 3 years, there's been a point where multiple times he's tried getting her into it. She's just not into it.
And she said, I support him, but I'm not, it's not my thing. And he knows that, obviously. This is the kind of thing where when I was like a kid, and I would never do this, obviously. Holy shit. But it's the kind of thing where you'd be like, I'm going to break up with this guy now. And when I was a kid, I'd be like, you're going to break up with him just because of a bad gift? Like, think about, like, that's not the end of the world. It's just a bad gift. You can't break up with a guy just because of a bad gift. Like, think about all the good mood he had. But what I think as an adult in relationships or whatever, you realize, like, that's an indicator of what he fucking actually cares about. And that's not you. Like, that's how I get it. It's like, he's going to say, my girlfriend dumped me because I got her Pokemon card. But no, my girlfriend dumped me because I showed her I don't give a fuck about her and I only care about myself.
Because I spent probably over $100 on Pokemon cards.
For me.
Of anything even close to what she could have possibly wanted.
And she got him Pokemon cards for Christmas, so he got like double the Pokemon cards. Do you know how expensive these booster packs are? What if you bought her a fucking an engine lift? That could be expensive too. She didn't want to use it. It's not free. It's not about the money. It's about giving a fuck. And she didn't even do the thing where she like wouldn't tell him what she wanted, and then he got the wrong thing. She literally said, I want this and this, and he goes, well, I want this. I'm going to get you this. That's what I want.
I'm going to get you what I want so that I can use it. Yeah.
I think that even when that you'd write, am I being ungrateful?
Dump him, girl.
That's enough for me to be like, you're not being ungrateful at all. And the fact that you even thought you were being ungrateful at all means that you need your friends in your life to tell you this guy's a complete fucking dork and a loser. And don't. It's one of those things, I'm sure this will come up again, but it's the classic fucking trope. Now you hear it more often than ever, but if people show you who they are, believe them. He got you for Christmas his own Pokemon cards, and you fucking didn't like it. And I bet it's not the first time he's done something like this. I mean, the fact that she said, is it a joke, kind of makes me think he's done okay gift in the past, but like, it's not a joke.
Because that would be funny if you put like the one small pack in with like a sweatshirt and makeup stuff.
And be like, I know you hate Pokemon.
That would have been great.
Yeah, and then it's like a bit or whatever.
It's like, huh? See? Huh?
But not only did he do that, when she did the mature move of, I'm not going to blow up on you. I'm not going to freak out. I need to, in a moment to myself. And she left the room.
I'm sure she was visibly upset if she got up and walked away.
And he's like, his reaction to that is, I'm going to get my hands on these booster packs. You're a fucking moron.
His reaction is, I wonder what she got.
Yeah. She could be sitting on a holographic Charizard for all I know. Then she'll really be sorry that she got mad.
Yeah.
You can't even get this particular.
But babe, one card could pay for all of this.
Oh my God. 3 years. And he just, yeah.
That's insane.
This one's easy as fuck. Just dump him. It's over. I mean, it's not going to get better from here. He's 30 years old. He's been dating for 3 years, and he thought he should get you only Pokemon cards for Christmas when you distinctly do not like Pokemon. And he loves it. It's crazy. So we'll leave that.
All right, what we got next here? So what else we got for idiots coming up?
Oops, I followed the post by mistake. I think it's I don't need to be following that. Unsafe. There we go. All right, let's next on the list. And again, I haven't really read these all the way. I just tried to check if they were fake, and I was like, all right, that's good enough for me. So that Pokemon one, I didn't even read that. I was like, that's disgusting. All right, let's go to this next one here. This one I did read because I had to figure it out because it's two parts. So let's do this 2-parter, and then we'll take our first break after that. That sounds about right?
Perfecto.
And I'll try to crush this pretty fast because it is a little bit wordy. And feel free to interrupt me at any time, obviously, as always. The guy, 22 male, that I'm 21 female, dating, is learning ASL for my brother. That stands for American Sign Language. But my friends think it's creepy. How do I proceed with this? Initial thoughts on that?
What about that would ever be creepy?
That was my initial thought. I was like, that actually sounds really nice. And
it's like a lot of sounds like he's doing a really nice thing. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that for my girlfriend's brother. I mean, I would like to learn it, but I wouldn't distinctly just learn it just for my girlfriend's brother.
Yeah, that's a ton of work.
And they've only been dating for, I think it says 5 months. So like, it's not like they've been in a relationship for years. So that's pretty new. Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to learn sign language for your brother who is deaf. Let's hit it right now. And they use fake names, but who cares when they say that? We're just going to refer to them as their fake names. I met John in a college class last semester. He's overall a great guy. And he's very respectful and kind. He also has a great sense of humor. Blah, 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 blah. I love him. Last September, he met my family when I visited home for my brother's birthday. My brother is 19, Trevor. He has been deaf since birth, so my whole family communicates with him either through sign language or through lip reading or through text. But you know, they like to sign so that it's not always him trying to guess it.
Yeah.
During a small celebration at home, it was clear my parents liked John. He was very charming, funny, and respectful. He even tried to connect with Trev by typing some of his jokes for Trev to read. Whenever John would tell a story, either I or my parents would sign for Trevor. This seems wholesome as fuck right now. My parents said that they're happy that I found a sweet and caring guy like John. Of course, I'm glad to hear this. Before we went back, John and Trev had a quick Call of Duty gaming session. And for someone with Trev's condition, he's a very talkative guy. He's very expressive, likes to communicate a lot, especially when gaming. I'm going to skip this part. Basically, they were like playing Call of Duty, and Trev was trash talking using sign language, and John was like joking with them. It was just like a funny little, back and forth. Yeah. And 2 weeks go by. 2 weeks ago, John visited home along with me again on my mom's birthday. There, he surprised everyone, including me, by communicating with Trev through American Sign Language. John was still at alphabet, cool. Some basic words and rehearsed phrases, but we were delighted he made the effort. He literally learned American Sign Language on the side without telling her to surprise her and the family and to connect with her brother. Seems wholesome as goddamn hell and effort. It's not easy to learn shit like that. Just for your girlfriend's brother. Not even your girlfriend's little brother you see once or twice every couple months or whatever. The brother loved it. It was amazing. They played Call of Duty. They're fucking in love. They had a great time. And ever since then, he's been religiously learning American Sign Language and making a lot of progress. So he's literally learning the entirety of American Sign Language for the girlfriend's brother. Wholesome as fuck. I don't see
and she could be helping him do it because she knows it.
She knows it too, yeah. I was so happy with this, so I told my close friend group from high school. However, Most of my friends from high school, especially my closest guy friend, Mike, told me that what John was doing was a red flag because it could be a form of obsession and emotional manipulation. He also said it was creepy because John's becoming too attached to my family when we've only been dating 5 months. He also said that John might be only doing it so he can get laid or something. I know there's some validity.
Yeah, so this guy is saying this because even after all these years, he's pissed off that he hasn't gotten hooked up with his friend. And now this guy named John, who's perfect and doing all this extra shit for her, someone isn't happy about it.
Dom has already seen the edge of the tunnel. He's seen the forest through the trees here, folks. Dom has guessed where this is going already. But for the rest of you, we will read the rest of it. But Dom just guessed it. But this is still, so this is part 1 before Reddit responds to her. And she goes, I know there's some validity to what my friends have said, but I'm not really convinced. Good. John has been a wonderful, sincere guy the entire time, and they've never had sex. It's been 5 months, so he's doing it to get laid. Yeah. He's learning sign language for my brother to get laid.
He's learning sign language. He's learning an entire new language.
You know how girls love when you play Call of Duty with their brother, they want to fuck you because you love their brother. Like, that's never happened in the history of anything. We haven't hooked up yet because I told him I wasn't ready. He never pressured me into it. However, is his behavior something I should really be concerned about? And then there's a part 2, which is after Reddit completely. Should we stop right there? I mean, it's so easy. This guy's amazing. Your parents love him. Your brother loves him. He's putting in all this effort, and he's being respectful of you, your boundaries, and he's being like a really genuinely nice guy to your family, which he doesn't have to learn sign language to be nice to your family.
And those, as we're going to find out, those are all giant red flags.
Giant red flags. Manipulative. Gaslighting. All the fucking words people use now when they're mad about something.
How dare he actually enjoy the presence of my brother?
Insane. And this is her response after Reddit completely took John's side and was like, do not listen to your friends. They're being stupid as fuck. You're going to ruin this good thing for no reason. She goes, to begin, many Redditors said that my high school friends are conniving, untrustworthy, and ableist people who never bothered learning ASL despite knowing me for a long time. Another good point. None of your friends have learned it and they've known you for years.
I did not even think about
me
that.
Me neither. Yeah, it's like your friends have probably known your brother for 10 years or whatever. They never learned it. And she goes, I take accountability for this. I'm not saying they're blameless, but it's not entirely their fault. For some context, our family moved to the area when I was a senior in high school, and due to my dad's job, this friend group was already tight when I came in, so they took me in after we got grouped together at a school project. They're not exactly saints, but they helped me survive my senior year in one piece. They are fun to hang out with, and they were the support I needed when I was struggling. Also, at that time, my brother was having an especially hard time because of his disability, yada, 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 yada. Now for the update. Last week, my friend group had our year-ender party, and I decided to bring John along to meet the rest of my friends. My other friend in the group also brought his girlfriend. So this wasn't really weird. Others have done so in the past as well. I've commented in the previous post that John only met my closest guy friend, Mike, the one who's leading the charge on this.
Mike.
So I wanted the rest of them to form their own opinions of John after they've met him, besides just meeting Mike. Initially, there was some tension and awkwardness from my friend group toward John. They were a bit cold, and they were throwing some harsh remarks towards him. Eventually, though, they all warmed up to him, and they actually were pleasantly surprised by his personality. We all got along well and even had fun in our games. However, I could tell there was still some awkward tension coming from Mike towards John and the rest of the group. He was throwing meaner jokes at him than usual, and he's kind of isolating himself from the activities. The day after the party, I had lunch with my closest girlfriend, Sophie, to clear the air because I could tell there was also something off. A lot of Redditors speculated that Mike had a crush on me and was jealous of my relationship with John. Turns out you are 10,000% correct, and so was Dom by guessing that earlier.
Of course.
But it's a lot more complicated than that, which is why I picked this post to talk about on the podcast today.
Oh my God.
Apparently, Mike has had a crush on me since our senior year in high school. However, he's known in our school as a notorious ladies' man and had a new girl with him almost every month. This got exponentially worse during college. He had different hookups almost every night, and he even had a pregnancy scare with a girl last year. I knew about all this because he bragged about sleeping around every time we would meet up. So Mike is digging his own grave here. Thinks he's being cool.
Good I am at this. Maybe you should get in on it.
Thinks he's being so cool and not cool. And honestly, I know for all the cool guys out there trying to get laid, telling girls that you were crushing on that you fuck a different girl every night, it's not as sexy as it sounds.
No, nope.
21-year-old guys might think you're cool for that. Girls don't think that's very cool. What I didn't know about was that entire time Mike had been making up fake stories about me and him. Sophie told me that apparently Mike and I had a pact that if we're both single but when we're 30, we'd marry each other. He also told our friend group we hooked up after graduation when he took my virginity, so he's my special person, whatever that means.
Oh, that's creepy to say.
He also told them we've been secretly hooking up consistently throughout college. She goes, for context, Mike and I go to different universities that are just about 30 minutes apart. Lastly, Mike told them that I'm in love with him. He told our friends not to tell me anything so I don't get embarrassed or upset since I have this image of being somewhat of a prude.
Oh.
Mike also told our friend group... Go ahead.
That means she showed up with John and everyone was all awkward because they were like,
Mike's been saying all this absolute bullshit.
She's actually in love with you, but he brought this guy. And then as they're getting to meet the guy, they're like, no, Mike's fucking like with us. This is...
Mike also told our friend group that when he met John, he thought John is a total jerk who has been manipulating me and taking advantage of my innocence and my naivete. He said that John had been forcing himself into my family and is driving a wedge between me and my friends. Mike also said, Mike likes to fucking talk, doesn't he? Mike also said that after we had lunch...
that's one of his, I think that might be his biggest issue here.
He likes to fucking talk. Fuck and talk, his two favorite things. Mike also said that...
I like to fuck and talk.
After he had lunch with me and John, he tried to convince me to stay away from John because he's not a good influence on me. But John had effectively brainwashed me. This explains why my friend group was already so antagonistic towards John when I told them about them. For the record, none of what Mike said is true. There was no pact, we never hooked up, and I've never been in love with him. After that, Sophie and I asked the rest of the friend group, except Mike, to jump on a FaceTime call with us. They all shared different versions of what Mike told them, and there were a lot more.
No.
But I disputed everything.
If you're telling lies, you got to keep them straight. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. So they apologized for their behavior towards me and John. I told them I understood, giving all the lies fed to them by Mike. Then everyone agreed to kick Mike off the friend group. Sophie suggested that maybe we had an intervention for Mike first, but I just said I don't want anything to do with him. The rest of the group agreed. And when they talked to Mike about it, just because I'm going to, in this emphasis of the time, there's like a lot left, but basically Mike started personally insulting all of them, and now he's not their friend anymore. So what do we think about this?
You just lost your entire friend group.
For being, this is absolutely psychopathic behavior, in my opinion. This guy, all he does, I don't think he might be a virgin. All he does is lie.
Yep, that's a good point, Joe.
I don't know if I can trust anything he's ever said. That is so. This is like draws like my fear response. Like my neck, the hairs on my neck get up. The idea that your best friend, could be lying about you and your relationship to all your other friends and not telling you about it for years. That's fucking scary as shit, dude.
Yeah, that's.
And if she never talked about Sophie about it,
this dude needs to go get his head evaluated for sure.
Dude, he needs to get his head smashed in my opinion. This guy fucking sucks. That one kind of solved itself, but I think we kind of both agree it's like, what the hell? The fact that people exist like this and they lie to this degree because he's in love with her, that's the reason why it's even crazier. That's his best friend, and he's going to talk all this.
But he's in love with her, and he's known her for so much longer. He never thought to fucking learn ASL.
No, because that would be a manipulative behavior to force himself into the family. Even when he's trying to lie about it, it still sounds cool. It's like he's making himself ingratiated in her family and he's getting along with her friends. He's like, what a manipulator. That's how it's called being a good boyfriend, Mike. You should try it out for once, you fucking creep. So that's all I got with that one. But that one, I didn't really give us a chance.
Even though it's exactly where I thought I was going to go, it's even, well,
I didn't know exactly at first, though. You guessed the thing about the friend earlier than I did. I just kind of like brushed that.
I did not think it was going to go that deep with all those stories. I thought he was just going to be like holding it in himself, not telling people.
Yeah, naturally, it happens so often that like the best friend of the girl, he actually loves her and he gets jealous of the other guys. That's fine. But to actually lie about not just how her boyfriend's a bad guy, that you're fucking her, you're in love, all this fake shit on top of that, like... I don't know how people get it in their heads that like they can lie to that degree to their friends, dude. It's like those are the only people that actually give a fuck about you. You just lost them all because you've been a psychotic liar for multiple years.
And they did it the perfect way. Get everybody involved right now so we can figure this shit out. And everyone was like, this is fucked up. We all need to stop talking.
Exactly. And then I guess they all probably all realize they're all idiots because his whole thing, don't tell her I said that because she thinks she's a prude. Don't tell your other best friend that you talk about behind your back. That would be weird enough to me. I would have had to bring it up with her. I'd be like, listen to me. Like, Mike is saying you guys are fucking. Like, I know that you think you're a prude or whatever, but like, we should talk about that. We're all best friends. Why would we not talk about it? They all listen to him. They didn't talk to her about it for years.
Oh,
so weird, man. That just creeps me the fuck out. This guy, I think really this is another like buying the Pokemon cards. The act in itself means something deeper of what the person is. Like, all what he did is not a criminal behavior. It's psychotic behavior. But I think that he's capable of really awful things if he's capable of lying to all his best friends like this and slandering his best friend. That's her best friend is Mike. And then this is what he does to her. What a piece of shit.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think he's ever gotten laid in his life. I think every night with a new girl.
No, I think everything he's ever told them ever, unless they've witnessed it, is a lie.
I don't even think his name's Mike, honestly. I think his name might be Archibald.
I don't think any of their names are what they say they are.
I like how they changed names to anonymity, being like, that way they'll never know. Yeah. If I read this, I'd be like, I know what that's about. It's so specific.
I know exactly
American Sign Language. The guy lies about all this. Like, it's no specific story ever. Like, well, my name's Marty, and she said Mike, so it can't be about me. It's like, it's about you.
It'd be funny if Mike saw it and commented, like, my name's not Mike, and you fucking know that.
And you fucking know that. Also, you told me you were going to marry me when we turned 30, you bitch.
The clock's ticking.
Good for her though that she stood. I mean, thankfully Reddit told her to fucking back down. I mean, and then her friends had to actually figure it out. But that's just crazy. That could have easily been she trusts her friends, doesn't act to anybody else, dumps John, and then just never knows like any of this stuff. Like unless John goes to that party, this conversation might never even happen. It's only because John went to the party.
That's true.
Could have been another year before they had it. Mike, I say this with love, brother. I hope you get in a car accident today. Non-lethal, just enough to wake you up.
Oh. And I hope it's your fault, so the insurance doesn't help you.
I hope it's your fault, and I hope no one else gets hurt. I hope you crash by yourself, man. No one else gets hurt. But yeah, that's it. I think we should take our first break. But go ahead.
I didn't think of this. Yeah, in 1 second. I didn't think of this during the last one because I forgot that I like to do this on the Reddit ones, but I like to combine them.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if for the Pokemon cards when she's in the room, like figuring things out, she doesn't come back out to him just opening the cards. She comes out because someone knocks on the door and the police go, "You were here for a wellness check? Your boyfriend says something seriously wrong with you?
You don't like Pokemon?"
Yeah, he bought me fucking Pokemon cards. Understood, sir. You're gonna have to come with us.
The cop's like, "Did you even open the booster pack? It could have Lugia." Ma'am, you didn't even look at the cards yet. How am I supposed to take you seriously if you didn't even look at the cards? They have Japanese Arcanine, has the highest attack of their first generation of Pokemon. When you didn't even look at the cards, man. No, the cop, she keeps talking, and the cop just keeps nodding, and he pulls out an Ultra Ball, and then like he just stands still. We're gonna have to take you in for questioning.
To take you in.
Then she keeps
looking. Resisting. Quick. Call in backup. Get the Master Ball.
Get the Master Ball. She looks outside. There's 9 women with green hair with like skirt uniforms on. All our Pokemon fans will get that bit. Wait a minute. You all look the same.
Then obviously Brock's going to show up and hit on every single cop one at a time down the line.
Yeah, Brock, what a guy.
But it wasn't a Brock.
It was a
Brock lobster. And with that, we will see you after this commercial break.
We got my wallet.
Jonathan, Rod's doing the jump.
Oh my God, who cares? Babe, why do you hang with those nerds?
I like those nerds.
Well, guess what? You're embarrassing yourself.
It's only embarrassing if you care what people think.
That's a good one. I like that. Babe.
Goodbye.
Babe, wait. Babe, wait. Babe, wait! Babe! Babe, wait! Babe! 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 Babe, wait! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe! 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 No, babe! Wait!
that goes through. I didn't have a can this time.
Yeah, not quite the can crack. The bottle open.
Our first bottle open to bring us back from the commercial break. Being able to hear that through the microphone to my headphones right away, I don't really know if I liked it that much, but you know what?
I like it.
Per DJBP rules, it all stays in.
Yeah, I'll cut that. I'll clip that part too. DJBP rules, dude.
Oh, don't worry. In the promo, I'm already going to get
totally
I'm going to get every time that you said, I'm a 26-year-old female, and I'm going to clip all those together.
How come I never thought of that? That's hilarious. I'm a little girl. But I say it all seriously. I'm like, I'm a little girl. I'm scared.
I'm a little girl. I love my little
That's
pony.
The power of me being the editor. I like to make myself look bad too, but I love to make you guys look bad.
Yep. And I make it up in the promos.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we're talking about relationship advice here, folks. We're talking about the two relationship experts. We're basically Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. I'll let you guess who's who. It's Loveline, baby, which we have done before, but it's not Loveline. This is relationship advice. Anyways, here we go. This one's written by a man, baby. We have a man writing in. And he's 25. His girlfriend's 27. He goes, girlfriend hasn't talked to me in 2 days after driving incident. What do you think about that, Tom?
Okay.
My first thought was she's in the car with him when it happens, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. He did something stupid while they were driving. She's mad at him about it.
That would be my thoughts. Would it surprise you that she was not in the car with him when the incident happened?
It would surprise me, but considering we already had someone call the cops because of a book they read, I guess it's really not that surprising.
So maybe she heard about it through like a third party, or maybe he told her and she was like, what'd you do? Why did you do that?
What if she was in the other car that he hit?
Now you're getting it, Chachi. Now you're getting it. But there's a little bit more of a wrinkle to that. This one's very short. I'm going to just get into it right now because you just hit on it. You're like fucking Nostradamus today. We're both grad students at a large school with roads running through. Cars and bikes share these roads. And cars aren't meant to overtake bicycles on campus. I was running late a few days ago and tried to overtake a cyclist. I know, I shouldn't have. At the time, I thought there was plenty of room, and it would just be one time. Classic line of a fucking asshole. Just a one time. Cyclist turned out to be my girlfriend. He didn't even recognize his girlfriend.
He couldn't tell from behind.
He couldn't tell he was behind his fucking girlfriend. She was really pissed, yelling about how I drive like a dipshit and I terrified her. And I'm going to kill someone doing that. He hasn't talked to me since. How do I fix this? Nice short one for us there.
First things first. She hasn't talked to you. Have you tried talking to her, or are you just being like, she won't talk to me?
I don't know. He doesn't say. Yeah, it could be that. I feel like he has been reaching out because he seems like he's completely innocent in all this and hasn't apologized. And he's like, what's a big deal?
It was only one time. I do love that her instinct was to call him a dipshit. I love that. It's an underrated insult there.
Dipshit. I love how not only did he do that, which is, a bad move, especially on a college campus, you're not like, it's like a small roads or whatever. Like, why are you jumping around bikes or whatever it is?
Yeah.
But also that he didn't recognize his own fucking girlfriend riding her bike with her clothes. He's looking at his girlfriend from behind riding a bike. He's got no idea who that is. He's late.
Also, how fucking fast was he going that he could have very easily gone literally 1 mile an hour faster than her and safely gone past her if he had to. But
I just think that it's so funny that he literally did it to his own girlfriend and didn't know till after the fact. Like, if I was her, I'd assume he's doing this constantly, and it's the one time that I was the victim of this behavior.
Oh yeah, this is how he didn't even think second.
Yeah,
or think twice. He
didn't think twice about it. And also, I'd also be mad about the fact that he can't recognize me on a bike in public. I'm wearing the shit I always wear on a bike.
Like, what?
So this is how you treat everybody, and you don't even know I'm your girlfriend. I'm literally in front. Like, I would think it's so funny if I saw my girlfriend on a bike. I would slow down. I'd make a big stink about it. I'd make a big bit out of the whole thing. I'd drive next to her.
Drive next to them and be like, oh, where are you headed off to?
Yeah, I'd be doing all the fucking cat call. I'd be doing the whole thing. This guy's blowing by her, about to hit her with his car. What happened? You're a dipshit. She's right. This one's so easy. All the comments are like, that's your ex-girlfriend. Again, it's like, what's the big deal? I drove around her one time. Now we're going to break up. She's seeing an indicator of who you truly are. You know what I mean? I don't, any one mistake shouldn't end a relationship, I don't think, but I think that she's also seen other things about you that make it seem that you're a dipshit.
Yeah, that you don't care.
Call you one. And the rush you were in, you don't even mention what that was. Were you late for class? What the fuck rush were you in?
Yeah. Oh, you were walking a little late? Oh.
I was in a rush. Well, now you're going to be in a rush to find a new girlfriend. They're big plate. That's an easy one. They're all pretty easy, actually. That was fucking hilarious, though. I just love the idea where it's like, girlfriend was mad at me about a car thing I did, and I'm like, oh, what? Because you drive fast, or whatever. It's like, nope, almost hit her, and she was on a bike. Didn't even know it was her.
I still can't get past that. How could you not?
How do you not know it's
recognize
her?
Who's on the bike?
It's so weird. But that's how it went for him.
Imagine if he was like, I didn't know you had a bike. It's like, that's your excuse?
It's like, I don't have a car. Of course I have a bike. How do you think I get places? I just walk really fast. Yeah. All right, let's go on the next one here. Keep it with the ones that aren't too long here. This one I particularly like. It's because it's a curious situation. My girlfriend, who's a 27-year-old female, keeps buying the same clothes, and I, 27-year-old male, don't know how to bring it up? ?
Wait. Oh God, not the bad punctuation too.
I don't know. You tell us.
Wait.
Why are you asking us? She
keeps buying the same clothes, not the problem?
I don't know why it would be, but
I don't see the issue here.
Maybe it's financial problems, or maybe, I don't know. I do know, actually. It's actually way funnier than that. My girlfriend and I have been together for about 2 years and recently moved in together. Things are great overall. They always add that where it's like, everything's going great except for this one thing I'm fucking crazy about.
Yeah.
But I've noticed something that's starting to bug me. She keeps buying the exact same items of clothing over and over again. Like, I'm talking, she has 6 pairs of the same black jeans from Zara and probably 8 of these white rib tank tops from H&M and at least 5 identical gray hoodies. At first I thought, hey, maybe she just really likes these specific items, which I get. But she literally goes shopping and comes home with another pair of the same black jeans that she already owns multiple pairs of. When I asked her about it,
maybe she needs to have like the same thing so the paparazzi pictures aren't worth anything.
Yeah, because it's always the same day, it looks like. Right? Yeah. That's a good anti-paparazzi tactic. She says she likes having backups and that when she finds something that fits well, she stocks up, which is fair enough, I guess. But here's where it gets weirder. She has a whole closet full of clothes she rotates through. It's the same 10 pieces. All the other stuff in there, the tag's still on it.
Dude, she's a cartoon character.
That's what I said. Yeah, stop. That's what I said. That's why I said, she's a fucking cartoon character. She has all the same clothes.
She's doing the bit where she goes, black and white, ooh, white and black.
Ooh. That was literally my words verbatim. I go, this lady's a cartoon character. He's married to fucking Doug Funny. He has the same clothes every day. And she keeps buying the same clothes, and this guy's like, "What the fuck is this?" I go, "You're dating a cartoon character, sir. You better get used to that." Does she ever hit you with an anvil, or when she sees you all looking sexy, her tongue rolls out of her mouth like a slinky down the stairs?
When she fell over that one time, were there stars going around her head, or were they birds?
That should have been an indicator, sir, that she's a cartoon character. How many dimensions is her body in? We should start with that. I beat her credit card statement once. Working on budgeting, and she's dropping like $300-400 a month on Zara alone. Now I'm kind of taking his side. $400 a month for the same jeans every week or whatever. That's fucking crazy. It's not even about the money because we both make decent income and we have something saved aside, but the principle is just kind of weird to me. I really don't understand the logic behind buying the same exact thing multiple times. That's basically it. I just thought it was like, she's a cartoon character you're dating. I don't know. What advice do we give him besides that?
I don't know. Yeah, the issue is not that she only buys the same clothes over and over again. It's that she's buying them monthly.
Yeah, that seems like pretty often for the same thing.
What did you say? They were good for like 2 years or something like that?
If you, 2 years. If you buy jeans that often, jeans do not wear out in even a year. Never mind.
There are jeans that still exist from the 1890s.
Yeah, jeans don't really wear and tear the same way. Like that, you have to buy a new pair every 2 months or whatever. It's not like a fucking pair.
Yeah, that's insane.
Like work socks or something like that. I know. What do we tell him? What does he do here?
Yeah, I say don't worry about the fact that she wears the same shit all the time.
Yeah.
And focus more on being like, hey, you can't keep spending $300 a month on clothes.
Yeah, which he says it's not an issue because they make money, but it's like
don't matter at this point.
A lot of money.
He's focusing on the wrong part of this.
Yeah. If it doesn't matter what it is,
more on all the excess buying she's doing and not what she's getting.
Right. Yeah, what she's getting shouldn't matter. But if it is like the same, imagine she's just paying that much money for different sets of jeans. It would still be kind of like, why are you buying that many jeans every month? Like, just even if they are different. But they are the same, as he made it very clear. They're the exact same pair.
I'm concerned about my boyfriend. Every time he goes to the liquor store, he keeps coming back with PBR. Should I be concerned? He's spending $300 a month on this stuff.
Yeah, I feel like, well, that's a lot of PBR. Also, his girlfriend sounds hot. Jeans and a tank top from Zara and H&M.
I don't even know what Zara is.
Gray hoodie. I don't know. It's like H&M. It's like like the department store kind of stuff. But your girlfriend's her cartoon uniform is black jeans and a white tank top. She sounds hot to me. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Oh, does she only have one eye? And does she also wear boots?
Oh, he didn't say that. How often does she buy shoes? That's the other thing. A lot of women buy shoes like that, but they're all different pairs. But she buys the same. She has one pair of sneakers that she wears every fucking day. She never buys a new pair though. It's like this beat up, like you see her toes through it and shit. Like sneakers, you don't need new ones.
Tapes them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got easily another 2 or 3 years left in these bad boys.
You have 20 pairs of the same jeans in there. You have one pair of fucking Doc Martens you bought when you were 13 years old. You're still wearing. I don't know. I think my advice to him is level with the fact that you're dating a cartoon character and start making fun of her with that particular joke. If you don't care about the money and you just think it's weird, then start making fun of her for it. And if she actually gets mad about it, then be like, why are you actually mad? I'm just teasing you. And maybe her reason is like, I just like to feel secure in my clothing. And then you can find a real reason behind it. And if she doesn't get mad about it, it's funny. Just keep it going. If the money doesn't matter,
you can do the classic, like you're getting ready to go somewhere, she gets stretched and you go,
what are you going to wear today? He never mentioned we're going on vacation. What are you going to pack? 9 fucking tank tops and 9 pairs of black jeans? We're going to fucking Hawaii. Why are you wearing
9 pairs of tank tops, 9 pairs of jeans,
55 French burgers. 55 French burgers.
55 French burgers coming up.
French Toast Friday is coming up, folks. So I hope you're ready. Yeah, I just thought literally you're like nailing the exact everything I'm guessing because literally I read that and I go cartoon character and you're like she's like a fucking cartoon character. It's Mike's problem. It's not John's problem. Yes, you're right again.
It's Mike's super short show.
You're right once again. And that one is so vague you can't really tell, but until you read it and you go, I just love the idea that classic open up the closet and it's all the exact same thing.
It's all the same shit.
It's great. There are people like that. It's not just in the cartoons, folks. We'll go to the next one here. Another guy writing in here. This one doesn't have to do a relationship with a significant other. Has to do a relationship with a friend. So a little bit different than the ones we've been reading. How do I, 27 male, make amends with my 26-year-old male friend after taking a joke too far? Well, there's nothing we can say about that besides the joke, right? We can't really.
Yeah, we got to hear the joke.
Too far. All we know about that so far is that your friend didn't like the joke. That's all we know from that statement.
Yeah, and that happens.
So this is a good learning experience for me in a period of growth. I'm already against you by starting it like that.
This guy's not growing at all, but he says that he is. That's exactly.
Yeah, it's all lip.
I bet this guy does solo trips to work on himself.
I sure hope he does. Yeah, he does the Kessel Run. That's a good joke, people. You don't fucking get it.
That's a good one.
Kessel Run for Cancer. Charity event. Has someone done that? That's a good idea.
That's gold, Jerry.
Maybe you're gonna get Disney to throw in some money for that. Sell some T-shirts.
Yeah. No, I think you'll just get sued by them.
Yeah, probably. But I guess they hate people with cancer now. You heard it here first, Disney. You're disgusting. My friend Malcolm has been in the middle for some time now. I added that. That's not what he said. My friend Malcolm and I have the type of friendship where we clown on each other. So they like to joke around, bust balls, whatever. I mostly clown on him, but sometimes he jokes me. Okay, so you make fun of your friend all the time, and sometimes he does it back.
Every once in a while, he has the courage to say something back.
Sometimes he jokes me. This guy's a fucking idiot. And we're always dying laughing. Okay, so in the most part, this goes pretty well for them. It's not like he's like a stranger who he makes fun of. Recently, we did a competition to see who can bench press 225 for the most reps. Another strike against you.
Oh, all right.
In my opinion. And he beat me by a decent bit. So he's stronger than him. We both work out together. This is going
to be a steroids joke? This is going to be a steroids joke.
That's a good guess. We'll see if it is. We both work out together, but I'm more of a runner, and he's more of a lifter type. Well, if you can rep 225, you're more than just a runner. I mean, you're pretty strong. I mean, I can't even fucking do it close to that.
Yeah.
You know. So he joked about beating me in the reps, and I said, "I'll take the L."
Does that mean you consider yourself a runner? Because you can't.
No, I don't consider myself either. But I definitely could run farther than I could bench. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one thing to do, I would definitely be running, not benching.
I don't trust him as much as I could bench him.
Yeah. This is the full quote. I'm gonna read it out as it says it. I said, quote, "I'll take the L, but at least I didn't take the L in the dating game to my own brother," end quote. With no context, that sounds like a really fucking low blow and not that funny of a joke. It feels like you got your feelings hurt when your friend was out competing.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a little bitch.
And you went for the jugular vein immediately. For context, my friend's girlfriend of 3 years cheated on him with his own brother a week ago. It just happened, dude.
Dude, no.
Even if it happened a year ago, it's a low blow. It happened. It's fresh in his mind, dude.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit, dude. A week ago? What the fuck is wrong with you? Because he bench pressed more than you and made fun of you with it? So you said, oh, yeah, well, your brother cheated. Your girlfriend's fucking your brother? What if you were actually mad at him? What would you say? If you were actually mad, what would you say? If you say that when you're joking? That's such a fucking terrible thing to say to somebody. He didn't find the joke funny.
What does he say when he's not pretending that he's just joking? This is exactly what he says when he's actually mad.
Exactly, yeah. Because he was actually mad. He wasn't joking. He was trying to hurt his feelings because he got his feelings hurt because his arms weren't big enough. Oh, poor thing.
Ooh.
He didn't find the joke funny, and he just left the gym and told me to Uber home. He's been ignoring all my texts now. Good, smart friend of yours. Yep. You figured it out. And I fucking hate this guy. This is an important lesson about learning what jokes are appropriate and what aren't. You fucking loser.
No, it's a lesson of not being a fucking asshole.
My fiance, you're 27. You don't know how to fucking not be an asshole to your friend. And he's probably having the worst week of his life right now. And you're like, oh yeah, well, your fucking girlfriend. What the hell are you doing? We're bench pressing, dude.
Yeah, if that happened to one of my friends, and he told me about it, I wouldn't bring it. I would not bring it up. I would never bring it up for months unless he started talking about it first.
Yeah, even if he personally attacked me and was like, "You're a fucking weak piece of shit. You don't even bench," I'd still be like, "All right, man." I wouldn't be like, "Now I'm gonna actually hurt your feelings." Obviously, he's mad.
Like, yeah, but I bet I'm fat. I bet my dad can beat up your dad.
Yeah, do something like that. That's always a good one. It's an important lesson. My fiance tells me all the time I need to work on my timing and delivery when it comes to jokes and other stuff. So you're also not funny, it turns out. If your fiance doesn't like your jokes, you're also not funny. So you're not really joking that much at all. I was in denial, but this made me realize that she was right. He hasn't taken the breakup well. No shit. His fucking brother's banging his girlfriend. They dated for 3 years and she's fucking his brother. That's fucking disgusting.
Insane.
He hasn't taken the breakup well because he was really head over heels for that girl. I could see why making the joke so soon was bad timing. This is why what my GF might be talking about. Face palm. He does face palm emoji. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You can't use emojis on Reddit.
Face palm. I asked her what to do and she said send him a gift card to his favorite restaurant or something. So your girlfriend's a fucking moron too. Good.
Yeah.
They're made for each other. At least she knows you're not funny. Send him a gift card. You need to do way more than that. You need to have a conversation about how much you're a fucking idiot and you don't know what you were thinking. I did that, but he just keeps saying I got him a gift card with a thumbs up message. So she's like, thanks for the gift card, faggot. Wow, dude, these guys are having a rough go of it. I don't know what to do.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that. I was extremely cruel to him. Let me give him money to make up
and then he
for
just
it.
gives him a thumbs up. What's our advice to this guy? I don't even know.
Dude, honestly, I would say ease off of him for like a week. Don't even try to fucking talk to him.
That's an
and
easy.
then
first
try again fresh to like really fucking apologize and talk your way through it.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily a friendship ender, but if you fuck this up, it will be.
Mm-hmm. I think I agree with you there. Definitely give him the space. The right away being like take me back thing. That's selfish. You're thinking I'd feel bad, so he needs to solve my feelings. No. Give him some space. First of all. Second of all, you send him a gift card. It's talking time, big boy. I know you're used to running and taking reps, but like you need to talk to your friend and tell him how sorry you are and how out of line it is. And here's my other part about it. Was this the first time he's done something like this? Because that was so ruthless right out the gate. This guy might just realize, oh, this guy just sucks. And this is one of the lowest moments of my life. And he immediately attacked me with it when we're bench pressing. Like, this guy might just be a bad friend. And he can send me all the gift cards he wants. I'm not going to ever like be his friend again, which I think my advice for the other guy
I will use the gift cards, though. I will
you got to use the gift cards. Yeah, my advice for the other guys,
that's absolutely
lose him. You don't need a guy like this in your life. And my advice for our writer is definitely, like you said, give him some time and have a full no gift, send him flowers, send him fucking money. Have a full conversation being like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm such a fucking asshole. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I was egotistical. I was an idiot. Like, I don't know what can I do to like make it up to you over time? If you don't want to hang out for a while, I totally get, like, you have to be like, come begging. And be like, I'm a piece of shit. You're a king. I'm a shithead. Yeah. Don't just here's $50. Forget I ever said that. What? He's not going to forget about this moment.
With the chiming of his
probably like the worst week
he's
not
ever
good
at jokes too is insane.
Yeah, I mean,
he's never actually told a joke in his entire life.
Probably not.
He just thinks he has.
Imagine this guy. He's his girlfriend's fucking his brother. Worst week ever. He goes to the gym to cool off with his buddy. His brother goes, "Oh yeah, well at least my girlfriend's not fucking my brother." Okay, thanks, buddy. So now it follows me everywhere. Bad friend. And even your girlfriend thinks you're not funny. I don't think you're funny at all. I'm glad you're going to the gym so much. At least you have something going for you, you fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
You're working on things. He's learning lessons.
He's not thinking about his girlfriend or his brother at all. You finish the contest. He won. He goes, oh, nice. I won all that stuff. The last thing on his mind at that moment is his fucking ex-girlfriend.
And then he bring it right to the forefront.
Bring him right back into it.
He had one moment of joy, and you're like, well, I'm embarrassed slightly about my benching abilities, so why don't I bring up the worst thing that's ever happened to you right now and throw it in your face? Not the time.
Jesus.
I don't think there's ever really a time for that. Maybe 5 years down the road when you have a nice relationship with a new girl that actually likes you and your brother died in some kind of fiery explosion, and maybe you bring it up again. But until then, I mean, and also unrelated kind of, but like siblings who fuck each other's exes are disgusting. Siblings who fuck each other's active partners are pieces of shit.
It's ridiculous.
And I always hear stories like this on Reddit, and then the family is like, the mother and dad are like, can you just get over it because the family's getting ruined because you can't get over it. It's like, you tell him. He's the one who fucking,
because he ruined the family.
Yes, and they always take the side when they write in. Not always. In real life, they don't write in because they're reasonable, but they're unreasonable people. They always say like, just get over it. It's like, what do you mean get over it? My brother's a piece of shit, dude. Terrible move. Awful. I would never get over that. Until they broke up and my brother came to me and got me a gift card, I would not let this go.
Until my brother bought me a Pokemon booster pack.
Then I might think about getting on the steps of redemption. But
if he opens it up and starts looking at him before I do, it's done.
It's done. It's done for life. Block him. Go. I like to say on Reddit, they go no contact. Go no contact with him.
No contact.
I get. All right, let's go on the next one here. Another one that I have not read, so we'll see. It's not too long. Let's see how it goes here. This is a little bit of an older couple. It's interesting to see the different ages and how people mature in relationships. This is a 35-year-old male and a 31-year-old female. So, they should have learned a couple things by now about being in relationships. Excuse me. Yeah. But it's the girlfriend is the one writing in this time. We're back to the female perspective on these things. My boyfriend, 35, and I, 31, have been together for 3 years. Living together for 1. Lived together for a year. We've been friends since high school, so there's a long history between us. Oh, so they were friends in high school. They reconnected as adults, and they've been dating for 3 years, so a little bit of a gap there. Over the weekend, we went camping with friends, and 2 things happened that really shook me. I was shook. First, we were setting up a bug net together. Oh, this is for real camping when you bring all the extra supplies bug nets. Yeah. Okay. He had been drinking and suddenly started taking it down. I assumed he was adjusting it, so I helped remove the part that was stuck. I saw him putting it in the bag, and I asked, what was he doing? Then he snapped and he said, "You took it down, so we're not using it."
Oh,
I was confused, and I said, "Wait, I thought you were taking it down. I was just helping." He got snippy and handed it to me and said, "Whatever." So I quietly put it back up. Later, I was starting a fire to cook and casually asked one friend to grab a stick and to move some logs. Out of nowhere, my boyfriend jumps in and says, "I'm no idiot here, but here. I'm no idiot, but here." Then he starts aggressively messing with the fire using an axe. What the hell does that mean? I'm no idiot, but here? He turned to me and said, "This is a hot part of the fire, and this is a cooler part. You fucking got that?" Dude, this guy does not like you, dude.
Oh my God.
This guy's being so mean to his girlfriend. You fucking got that?
In front of other people.
Dude, he definitely does not like his girlfriend. He's going on camping with her. Yeah, in front of other people, too, is even meaner than just by yourself.
Yeah, that's awful.
I was stunned, quote unquote. You fucking got that? I just stood there silently. What did his friends say? I get away with this. When my friend returned with a stick, my boyfriend started. Her friends are there too. So it's not just his friends. It's like her friends are there too.
Oh shit!
So they should be like, "What the fuck are you talking? Well, don't talk like that to her." When my friend returned with a stick, my boyfriend started loudly saying that I talked to him like he's an idiot. You're talking to her like he's an idiot, but okay.
She didn't talk to you.
Yeah. At that point, I told my friend exactly what he said to me with him standing right there. He tried to defend himself. I told him to shut up, and he stormed off to take a nap in the car. What a fucking guy.
Jeez, good job. Good for
you.
Send it right back to him.
Yeah, hell yeah. Later, he came back to camp and ignored me completely. Talked to everyone else, not a word to me until we got home the next day. Oh my God, that's awful. The whole drive home and everything.
Yeah.
This is petty. This guy's 35, by the way. Again, 16-year-olds, this is bullshit, but like you're acting like a child. The guy's 35 years old acting like that. We drove separately. Ooh, that's even easier not to talk.
Oh.
Then he said, "Sorry, I lost my temper. I took a shower. When I got out of the shower,
sorry, I lost my temper for 2 days.
Yeah, I was sorry I treated you like an asshole for 2 days." And he said, "We should have a talk." Then he proceeded to say how I'm mean to him. Interesting apology. This guy.
Oh, yeah, he had a whole day to feel like, how am I going to work my way out of this? I just did that in front of people.
I think, okay, we'll get to it when we analyze this. It led to an argument. He said he was drunk and anxious all day and regretted saying that as soon as it came out of his mouth. I brought up how this is a pattern. Ding, ding. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, there we go.
I was going to say this is not the first time. How this is a pattern. How he lashes out, minimizes it, or tries gaslighting me into believing that I behave the way he did and not him, and apologizes vaguely. He said he'd stop drinking again and wants to fix things, but I don't know if I believe it anymore. He said that before. I feel humiliated, confused, and emotionally exhausted. I'm trying to do better at not just cutting everyone out of my life when things go wrong, but has anyone had a relationship like this? Did it get better? And did you leave? That was going to be my first thought is this probably has happened before. And if it hasn't, what's going on in his life that he's acting like this?
Yeah.
And it made it to the, I was drinking or whatever. That's always so strange to me. Obviously, people do get a certain way about alcohol where they start to act like not themselves. But it's always strange to me that like they act so differently. It's like, you really love your girlfriend all the time. As soon as you drink, you go, "You're a fucking bitch," this and that. It's always so strange to me. It's like, doesn't part of you think that anyway? Like, I never drank and been like, I have a new idea I never had before. I would act a way that I would never act, but I don't have like completely out of the blue new ideas.
Yeah, and if it's she said it's happened before. Is it going to keep happening? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
yeah, that part's an easy one. It will keep happening.
And for him to say, "I'll stop drinking again," it's like, all right, well, yeah, just clearly it's not the alcohol is making him think it. It's the alcohol is completely getting rid of his filter where he's pretending that he likes you.
Yeah, I think he's resentful of her generally, and when he drinks, he likes to kind of use her as a punching bag to be like, now I can really tell you this shit because I'm not afraid of the response. To me, I think you nailed it earlier when you said, saying this is already fucked up, but saying it in front of her and your friends on a camping trip is like disgusting behavior. Whenever I see shit like that go down, it was usually when I was like a kid and there was like two adults, like married couples arguing, and I was always like, we're all here. Go somewhere else and do this. Like, it's so uncomfortable to hear a husband and wife or whatever argue each other and demean each other in front of a group of people. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Just let that happen? You can't really get involved, but at the same time, you're like, stop doing this in front of us. It's so fucking creepy. And they're so selfish that they're just like used to, usually it's one person more than the other, but like they're just used to talking to each other like awfully in front of strangers. It's always so fucking creepy to me to happen.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then they stay together for 10 years, and I'm like, break up. You don't like each other. In front of strangers.
It's not the 1920s. You're allowed to
shit on each other in front of strangers. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't know. I think that I think you're right where it's like this is not going to stop happening. So I think this is just time down.
It's absolutely not. No, it's just it's just who he is as a person.
Yeah. Even if it was the first time.
He is an asshole.
Yeah, if this was the first time, I'd be like, that was shitty behavior. You need to apologize for real and not say, I'm being mean to you, first of all. And second of all, what's going on, man? Like, why you like? I'd be concerned. I'd be like, what's going on with you that you got so upset? Like, is something else? You get stressed out at work, or what is it that made you lash out like that? But if it happens all the time, it's what we said in the first question. If people show you who they are, believe them. Like, this guy's that guy. Yep. And also, he doesn't like you that much. I know I'm drinking or whatever, but like, he doesn't like you. He didn't talk to you for an entire day when you're leaving camping. That's crazy behavior.
It's insane.
Crazy fucking behavior.
Yeah, because so clearly they went back to this. I mean, he took a nap in his car.
Yeah, and then he got out of the car
the whole night in his car, or did he get back in the tent with you at night and didn't
talk to her? Exactly. She said she didn't talk to me.
Oh my god,
that would be weird enough too. If I was with a couple and the boyfriend's talking to me and he hasn't talked to a girlfriend, I'd be like, "Hey man, do you want to apologize?" Like, what? We're not just gonna act like everything's normal here. You're ignoring your girlfriend this whole time. And also, by the way, man, you're 35 years old. Grow the fuck up already.
I know.
What the hell are you doing here? Again, it would be...
buddy, this might be a groundbreaking thing for him to think of, but if you don't like her that much, you can break up with her.
Maybe you break up with her. You
don't have to piss her off to the point where she breaks up with you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on. He's like, well, I don't want to break up with her. I'm going to make her break up with me.
People do that, which I think is also insane.
Yeah.
That you're weak enough to not want to break up with somebody, but you're committed enough to try to ruin their life until they break up with you. Just do the other thing. It's faster and it's, whatever. Yep. I don't know.
It never worked out for George Costanza doing it that way. It's not going to work out for you.
Learn from George, man. If you can, you learn from him. George Costanza made mistakes so we could all watch him and figure it out. He's a cultural icon in that way.
Larry David made mistakes so that George Costanza could tell us what it's like when people do those things.
I have 4 more, and I have 5 more in total. Let's do one more, and then we'll leave the rest for the end, the ones that I really like. Perfect. So one more short one, and then we'll go on our break here. This one is written by a male. Like, we're back to the male perspective here. Another one, late 20s. My ex-girlfriend, who's a female of 27, is upset that I'm a male of 28, current girlfriend, who's 27 as well, is pregnant. How can I repair the relationship? I need to have your opinion on this.
Wait,
hold on. That one. My ex-girlfriend's pregnant.
Is mad that my current girlfriend is pregnant. How do I fix it? You don't. Stop fucking talking to her.
Okay, so we don't have to do this one.
You don't have to get along with your ex. They don't have to be happy for you.
I love that that's even a question. My ex is mad because my current girlfriend's pregnant. How do I repair my relationship? And he does mean with my ex-girlfriend. He doesn't mean with his current girlfriend because that has nothing to do with repair.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with that. Well, hopefully there's nothing wrong with that relationship-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so...
I mean, I this one, so I'm assuming he means the ex, though. I mean, repair relationship.
If you are constantly talking with your ex-girlfriend and that's how you know that she's mad, first off, stop talking to her.
Yeah.
If you are not talking to her and she's just reaching out to you about it, fucking block her number.
And I have to imagine it's because of jealousy of like, why wasn't I pregnant when I was with you? Like, it's got to be that, right? Like, why would she be mad about the pregnancy in particular? Or maybe it's like a commitment thing. I don't know. Let's read it. My ex and I broke up a little 3 years ago. over 3 years ago. So it's not even a recent thing.
Buddy.
3 years ago, she still thinks she owns you. That's wild stuff.
How dumb is this guy that he needs advice for this?
I thought it was at least like a couple months or maybe even a year, but like 3 years ago that you could have 3 babies since then.
Yeah.
Or more if you really get your timing right. And remained friends. So that's obviously the detail there. I met my girlfriend not long after and have been together with her for 2.5 years. Now expecting our first child. When I made the announcement, my ex cut off contact, and through mutual friends, I've come to learn she's upset that on her eyes, I think she means in her eyes, he means in her eyes, I've had a child so quickly after we broke up. 3 years?
3 years later.
And she's not even had the kid yet. She's pregnant currently, so it's going to be probably 4 years.
Yeah. Also, she cut off ties with you. That already solves the problem I was just talking about. You're hearing from mutual friends that she's upset? Who cares?
I agree. I thought she was going to reach out to him and say, I'm mad, but he heard through mutual friends. I think he's also thinking, I have other friends with her, and I don't want to make her mad because then my friends might be mad at me or kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll see, I guess. So quickly after
they made it work for 3 years of them having mutual friends and not being in a relationship. I think it's going to be fine.
He goes, which I find odd because she knew I wanted to be a father, and shamelessly, once in a committed relationship, I've never been the best at using protection. So he goes, you should have known I'd get her pregnant. I never wear condoms. She knows that. What a fucking idiot. That's awesome. My girlfriend and I planned this child after the 2-year mark. Okay, so then you are kind of good at using condoms because you planned it after 2 years. I think that's pretty good planning. How can I repair the relationship with my ex, who was a good friend? I'm honestly aware I might need to just accept the friendship is over. Oh, look who answered his own question. Dom, do we even need to address this? I mean, please, I want to hear your...
No. I think we solved that one during the story.
He solved it. He's like, do I have to... The relationship is over? Yes, dude. If she's the kind of person who gets mad about you getting your girlfriend pregnant after 3 years... and she's still mad about it, she's not going to be happy for you ever. She's not really your friend. She's your ex-girlfriend who likes being in your life at that point. She's not your friend. Your friend would be happy for you, not mad at you.
And he answered his own question. That's like going online and being like, hey, I accidentally cooked this chicken to 145 instead of 165, which I know is how you're supposed to do it. Right. Can I still eat it?
Yeah. I'll take my answer off the air. You already answered your own question. Yeah, don't eat that. It's pink still.
Oh, my God.
That one's dumb as hell, but I liked the title, which is that my ex is mad at me for having my girlfriend pregnant. How do I repair my relationship? I was like, what's this going to be?
You don't.
Who gives a fuck? You don't.
And clearly he doesn't actually want to... I don't know. This guy's such a fucking idiot.
I really did think, though, that she was going to be, like, constantly texting him, and she was going to be the one being like, how dare you? But, like, she just heard about it secondhand, like, even easier. Just let it go completely. And tell your friends must know, like, she's being ridiculous. To be mad about that. It one thing if he was like, oh, I'm going to get back together with you, and then all of a sudden he hooks up one night stand with a girl and then gets her pregnant, and it's like, okay, I get the kind of...
Yeah, no.
You've been just close friends for 3 years.
2.5 years later, 2 years into the relationship, you plan to have a baby.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be thinking about your ex at all or care about anything that's going on.
And she's so mad at how soon it was. Hey, buddy, it was always going to be too soon. This is not her baby. It could have been 10 years. It'd be like, can't believe it. 10 years after we broke up, you still so soon had a baby. Like, yeah. She needs to find a man, first of all. Second of all, you need to stop being friends with this person. She's not really your friend if she doesn't want to support you through that. She selfishly wants you to be her baby daddy or whatever. So, too bad. It's so sad.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. So,
a lot of crazy people out there.
There sure is. And I'm glad for it because they make for great Reddit stories for our podcast.
Certainly does.
And we haven't heard all of it yet. We have a couple more for you guys after La Commercial break. And I got to tell you guys, if you have any good relationship advice for me and Dom, please write in and tell us how to live our lives, would you? We really appreciate
it. Maura, I want you to know I've given this a lot of thought. I'm sorry, but we have to break up.
No.
What's that?
We're not breaking up.
We're not?
No.
All right.
Welcome back, folks. We're still drinking our toilet wine as we love to do. And, it's like most things, not most things, like most toilet wines, ours is the same. After you had it a few times, you just learn to love it.
You'll learn to love it. It's all you have. It's all you can ever have.
All you have. This is all you have. Remember that. We're here.
We're the only ones who make toilet wine who aren't in prison. It's not usually made for people.
Actually, Joe, that is not true. There is an entire subreddit dedicated to people that make toilet wine.
I know what you're so right.
But a different name
it would have never existed if not for prison.
Like, can I make... Yes.
People didn't see a toilet and go, I've been making wine the wrong way all along. It's because it's any port in a storm.
Well, when people make it at their house, they're not using their toilets, but they're acting like they are in prison with being like, I wonder if I can make alcohol. Well, what happens if I add yeast to Mountain Dew and ferment it for 2 weeks?
Yeah. What do they just use, like a stainless steel like bowl or something and just kind of like put it in the closet?
Yeah, they put it in like a jar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not exactly toilet wine. I mean, the toilets that people are making toilet wine in prison are the toilets they're supposed to be shitting in. Don't forget about that. The sacrifices need to be made.
Yep.
They don't have two toilets in the prison, one for wine and one for shitting. It's the shitting toilet is the one they're making wine in, which means they have to make a hell sacrifice of where they can shit, when they can shit. The dedication to getting fucked up is respectable in my opinion. I don't care what they did.
There are super, and that's like most of the times the people that are on this fucking subreddit, super cheapskates that are like, well, why would I buy alcohol? I can make it out of whatever I want right here.
True,
like,
but
people
at what cost?
Genuinely do this because, like, why would I?
The cost isn't money, but it's your dignity, your taste buds, and whatever else.
Yeah.
And potentially going blind is always an option too when you're making alcohol on your own. Alcohol
never happened to me before, so
yeah, never happened to me either. And to quote the Bare Naked Ladies, alcohol,
please don't.
A party time necessity. Alcohol, my permanent accessory. Alcohol, alternative to feeling like yourself. Here, alcohol, I'll drink to your health. So that's,
Well, I'm not gonna take credit for this. I saw it on Instagram, but
just tell me you love Bare Naked Ladies and you love that song.
I don't even know the song you're fucking
and the song is called Alcohol.
I heard it, I'd probably recognize it.
The song is literally called Alcohol. It's one of their best songs, if not the best song they have. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, everyone knows Chad Kroeger. He's frontman Nickelback. Everyone's favorite Canadian. He actually, which
former
it makes sense,
husband to Avril Lavigne.
It makes sense when you look at him because, like, if you know what he looks like, it's perfect for him. One of his biggest hobbies outside of playing music and touring is he likes to act in nativity plays.
Oh my god! Yeah, of course.
He's been doing it for years. Like, he's been a bunch of different things. Like, he's been a shepherd before. He's been an inn maker, but he never made it as a wise man.
You fucking jackass. And because you said that, I just like to quote, forget the cafe latte, screw the raspberry iced tea, a Malibu and Coke for you, a G&T for me. Also from the song Alcohol for Bare Naked Ladies.
I don't think I know this song.
I'll play it for you next time we hang out. It's a bop, as the kids would say.
It's a bop. It's a certified hood classic.
It's
by BNL.
Another Canadian band, the Bare Naked Ladies. I wish Avril Lavigne married the guy from Bare Naked Ladies. One of the guys. I don't even know any of their names. Anyway, we're here to talk about relationships, and I can't help Chad Kroeger's relationship with Avril Lavigne, besides to say it never should have happened.
I don't think anyone can.
I don't know anyone can. We're going to read a couple more of these before we wrap it up, folks. And your boy Joe, he saved the best for last. So let's get into it.
Before we wrap it up, wrap it in.
Absolutely. This one starts a little like this, and I obviously I haven't been commenting on this yet, but if you're posting something on any social media website or anything, you know how when you read a book, there's a couple sentences and then a paragraph break and then more sentences and a paragraph break? They don't do that just to fucking screw around with you. It's good for reading. It helps you digest what's going on. It's very useful.
What it is.
If you give me a block of text, fuck you.
In a book, the words are all spelt right and the punctuation.
Yeah, they're spaced out properly. Punctuation. I mean, when you look at this, you get a fucking wall of text. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah. Dude, some of the Am I the Asshole ones, they're like, it was impossible to read it for some of those.
Some people just go like, they comment and they go like, didn't even read it. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, you don't angry text me like you're my fucking ex-girlfriend who's mad that my new girlfriend's pregnant. Fucking write it out. These people didn't go to school is the problem. You know, they just get mad at the world. Anyway, so I'm going to read this wall of text for you folks. I'm going to do my best at it. Let's see how it goes. But it starts out when I want to get Dom's take on the title, as I always do. I, 26 male, lost the trust of my fiance, 25 female, after she confessed to something really shocking to me in bed. How do I move forward from this? And then he describes. This could go any number of ways.
Yeah, this one's like maybe the vaguest one yet.
Confessed in bed, though, so you have to assume it's something to do with, like, you know, bedtime activities, or maybe she's like, oh, by the way, I killed my father when I was 6 years old, but now that we just had sex, I want to talk about it or something.
You probably don't want to hear this, but I consistently drive past cyclists on campus.
Yeah, I am you should hook up with the guy who almost hit his girlfriend on the bike earlier.
With the guy that couldn't recognize his girlfriend.
That's like the new version of if you would you love me if I was a worm? Could you pick me out in a lineup? Could you even recognize me if I wasn't actively talking to you? So this one goes a little bit like this. So it's the morning hours where I'm from. Okay, what? It's just like
I think a lot of places call it morning hours. Thank you very much.
Yeah, where I'm from. I mean, like, right now it's the morning where you live. Who fucking cares?
Currently in the morning. Yeah.
Terrible start. This guy doesn't know how to write, obviously, with the wall of text in this start. Let's see. And also, he does the classic comma instead of a period because he thinks they text like they're talking. I'm gonna read it like you said, as I want to do. So it's the morning hours where I'm from. Woke up some quality time sex with my fiance before we start our day. After everything, we had come to an end. Okay, so again, that's not how you say that.
This guy.
We had come to an end. We laid down cuddling. And one thing led to another. After sex. Interesting. One thing led to another. After sex. And was telling me something along the lines of, if I ever left her, she would make sure the other woman would have to work really hard to keep me. Parentheses. Something along the lines of breaking my manhood, end parentheses.
What?
Which was unusual and funny. Now it says, but I guess, now not using commas. Okay, now is the time for commas, big dog. But I guess when the sex is that, you tend to get a little crazy, so I don't know how the conversation came up, but then she said, I have a confession to make, and I'm just like, okay, while she had a smile on my face. That's when she said, I, quote, had a fight, non-physical. It was to the point that I was so frustrated. She's talking now. I'm going to do the work for you guys. She's talking. When I went to make you dinner, I snuck something.
This guy can't be this fucking stupid. Is it like a crime that she's having sex with him?
It might be.
This guy, I've never heard anyone do this bad at telling a story before.
There hasn't been punctuation in almost the entire time. But I'm going to do a little work for us here. She's telling him a story about being mad at him in the past and something she did to him unbeknownst to him. So here she goes like this. I was so frustrated with you that when I made you dinner, he said, make you dinner. I'm going to do it for you. When I make you dinner, I snuck something into your tea that makes you sleep. And I was watching you fight that sleep. Your eyes were so red, and you did actually went to sleep when I sat down and watched you.
You did actually went to sleep.
And watch you as I contemplate what to do about us. And so many thoughts were going through my mind while I watched you slept for a few hours, and I eventually got tired and went to bed.
I got tired of thinking of what I'm going to do to you after I drugged you.
Dude, I fucking hate this guy. He literally typed that entire thing out, hit a period, and then wrote end quote period with no quotations at all.
He's trying so hard to sound like
he's dictating into his phone
on how to write anything.
My God. You know what? I hope she poisons you, you fucking asshole. All right, I'll give him some credit here. He continues. The fear in my eyes were real. I hope English is a second language, for Christ's sake. As I just listened to my fiance admitted to being a fucking psychopath. He capitalized psychopath, okay?
Nice.
And to drugging me while she contemplated on a way forward. I feel like I've been drugged reading this. I know for a fact I don't trust this woman anymore, and now I'm even more scared to sleep with her or to eat from her. And all because we had an argument over her not doing what's right. We haven't spoken for the entire day after that confession, even after she's made several attempts to talk. I'm afraid to even go to my friends knowing they'll laugh and say it's probably nothing, bro, and tell me to relax. That's the end
if
of
your
the
friends
thing,
hear
thank
that
God.
your girlfriend drugged you so you would fall asleep, and they went, "Oh, it's just a joke," they suck just as much as
Your
she
friends
does.
are as crazy as she is, dude. I think that I'll let you go first about what should we give this guy for.
Where's the fucking? This is like the second one where it's like, where's the fucking question here? It's the most obvious thing. She drugged you because she was mad at you. Get the fuck out of there.
And you're still together after a good session of sex. Imagine if she actually didn't like you, like she just said, if you ever break up with me, I'm gonna make it difficult for the girl to get you. Meaning, if you break up with me, I will poison your food and kill you. At the very least, she's saying I will drug you and make you fall asleep whenever I want to.
I've done it before, and trust me, I've done it before.
Yeah, I think it's the most crazy. I never related to this at all. I mean, not everyone. A lot of people like crazy partners because of the the romantic and sexual part of it, whatever. But when people are like, "Hey, man, that's the cost of doing business with being with crazy people," it's like that's too crazy.
And a business is a booming.
That's way too crazy. She's opening up to you, telling you, "Oh yeah, I've drugged you before, and I will do it again. If you ever break up with me, I will fucking poison you."
Again.
Yeah. I guess his question is like, what do I do now? Call the police, maybe?
Yeah, definitely call the police.
I mean, you don't have any evidence on that, so maybe don't call the police this time, but like, I would say definitely get away from her, and if she ever gets involved in your life again, call the police and get a restraining order.
Restraining order
Crazy ass
time.
shit. And the fact she's comfortable enough with you and thinks you're enough of a bitch that she can openly tell you, by the way, I drugged you before, and I will do it again, and you won't do anything about it.
I will do it again. There's nothing you can do about it, and you're never going to leave me.
Yeah, your friends are going to tell you, bro, relax. What kind of friends are that? What the hell are you talking about? I'd be so concerned. I'd be like, I'm driving to you right now. We're going to help you pack your shit, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? She drugged you.
Yeah, I would leave the house. Even if it's your own house, I'd be like, I need to walk away for a second. I'll come back when you're gone and change the fucking locks in case you do have a key.
I would still be concerned if she said this in like reconciliation, being like, "Oh, I can't believe I did this. I have to come clean. I'm crazy. I need help. Whatever." She was like, "Yeah," and I took pleasure in watching you slowly fall asleep as I contemplated what to wear with us in the future, or whatever the fucking words he used. It's like, no, dude. She's taking pleasure in the fact that she's poisoning you. It's fucking crazy.
I'm mad at you, and instead of us talking about it, I'm gonna make you fall asleep.
Yeah, and taking pleasure in the fact that I've tricked you into being drugged. I mean, it's a classic case of reverse the sexes and see how fast everyone's crazy.
Yep.
If a guy said this, you'd be like, you are in immediate danger. Call the battered woman helpline. Like, get out of there as fast as you fucking can. Yeah, and also I forgot, it's his fiance, dude. It's not gonna happen.
Oh.
Do not marry this person.
Yeah,
and it's not gonna get. Things don't get less complicated when you get married. People sometimes treat it as like a finish line where like you get there, you're like, yay, we're done. Everything's fine now. It's like, no, it gets way more complicated once you're married.
Yep.
So it's not going to get easier on you, my friend.
Certainly not.
Certainly not. Let's do 2 more. It's not a 2 more, but this time it is. Just found out my mom has been sending my girlfriend cruel messages for who knows how long. I don't know how to handle this. I'm a 36-year-old man. Again, so surprised about how old he is. This is happening to him. And she's a 32-year-old woman. What about that, Todd?
All right. I mean, my first thought is, why was your girlfriend waiting to tell you about this? Why did you just find out she's been doing it for a while?
Weird, right? That he wouldn't know about it right away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And is the mom acting all fine when they're around her, and it's just when they're not there she texts her? Must be. or else he would have.
I feel like it must be right. Otherwise, he'd go,
Ideas about it.
my mom hates my girlfriend. How do I deal with this? He goes, she's been sending my girlfriend cruel messages for who knows how long. I mean, he doesn't know how long. It's just been happening behind his back, apparently.
That's
and
crazy.
He never knows about it. This is how it starts, which why I saved it for the end. I'm a pretty big fan of this description his friends give of him. Generally, not much rattles me. My friends call me a quote-unquote stoic, emotionally constipated idiot. Your friends are funny. That I
emotionally constipated. That's fucking great.
A stoic, emotionally constipated idiot. That is hilarious. Good job on your friends. They are funny. And he goes, and they're not wrong. So he admits that is
good. Okay, so for the first time, we have someone that actually knows who they are.
A little self-awareness never hurt anybody. I think it might help that the problem he has is not with his partner, but with his mother. So he might have a little bit more perspective on it. He's not so deep ingrained into it here. But I guess we'll see as we read here. Which is why we're all still a little stunned that the love of my life is basically the opposite. So she's not an emotionally constipated idiot like you are.
Yep.
Which I guess it has to be, because if you have two of those people together, they're not going to be in.
That's definitely a bad combo.
It's not
Nothing's going to work out there.
I'll continue. I've been with my girlfriend for 8 years. Fuck, it's a long time. God. I've known her for 10. She's quiet, gentle, and brilliant, and an actual whole-ass professor. And genuinely one of the kindest people I've ever met. She's silly, shy, goofy, in the best ways, and she loves to poke fun. I love all of it.
So, what you're saying is your fiance is extremely goofy. Oh, I fucked it up.
She's fucking goofy.
Extremely silly.
I love her more than I've ever loved anyone in this lifetime. So he's really into it. But last night, something happened that I can't let go of. And by the way, dude, respect. He used that line separated by a space, that line by itself separated again. That's how you write.
Look at that.
You might be emotionally constipated, but you're a better writer than anyone I've seen tonight.
You know how to write. I can write well. I can write very well.
My phone was charging, so I was scrolling Instagram Reels on hers, like I usually do. That's good trust. You just take each other's phones and just use them. That's good trust.
Yeah.
Good trust. We love that.
Also, does he know that you can use your phone while it's charging?
No, he does not know that. He's emotionally stunted, stoic idiot. Emotionally constipated. My bad. So yeah, he has to sit on the couch and the charger can't reach, so he has to use her phone, whatever. One of her friends DM'd her. Normally, I'd send back some dumb reaction photo so they know it's me. Just a thing in our circle. So this happens all the time. It's not like it's weird that he's using her phone, which means also her friends aren't afraid of sending her a message that he might get, like no secret shit, whatever, behind her back. And he goes, but it wasn't a joke. It was screenshots my girlfriend had sent her friend, and the friend was trying to confront her. Or no, comfort her. My bad. Comfort her.
Comfort
her better.
That's
definitely different. Now I'm an idiot.
Don't fucking send me your shit.
I hesitated, then opened the screenshots to read better, and I'm glad I did. I don't even regret it anymore because what I saw were multiple messages from my mother, cruel ones. And the timestamps weren't all from the same day. So I don't know how long this has been happening. A week? Longer? No idea. Some of the messages my mom sent were as follows. Let me take a sip of beer.
I wasn't expecting to get some actual...
We got the quotes.
Examples.
Well, I'm glad we do, because that'd be my first comment. Give us examples. I want to hear what you said. Hey, people are like, I don't want to get into it, but anyways, I was mad. It's like, what? Why are you posting on Reddit then? Get into it. All we want to do is get into it. Just trust me, it didn't sound good. And sometimes people will do that, and then people will comment, and they'll be like, all right, fine, it's this. It's like, well, then why did you say it? If you're going to say it now after a little bit of pressure, just say it initially. I hate my brother, but I can't tell you why. It's not important, really. Anyways, should I kill him? Well, why do you hate him?
Well,
anyways, he fucking killed me. I'm a ghost. Like, okay, well, yeah, I get it now. Here we go. These are each individual text that his mother sent his girlfriend. Here's the first one. Maybe he hasn't proposed to you because you haven't given him a child. Men don't marry placeholders. What? God. I don't know many people who are into if you don't get my daughter or son a child before you get married, then why would they marry you? It's like, isn't that the opposite of what most people want to?
That's usually the opposite of what people go
I
for.
get that there's a lot of people out there who don't feel that way and they don't have very much money and they have a lot of CPS showing up at their door. But like, yeah, it's good to kind of want to. I mean, anything happens in life, you get pregnant, it's all good. But like the whole like, I'm not going to get married until I have 3 kids with my girlfriend at this double wide. It's like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? You know, those kids have to live, right? They have to be adults someday. We're hoping.
Yeah, you can't just happen to have kids. Yeah,
people treat kids like, I swear to God, it's one of the biggest problems in the entire planet is how people treat kids. That's why we have monsters. Anyway, next one. If you stopped dressing like a teenage boy and put on some makeup, maybe he'd see you as a wife instead of one of his little friends.
And while you're at it, why do you always just wear black jeans and a white tank top?
Are you a cartoon character? My son doesn't want to marry a cartoon character. Next one. You're keeping him from his family he used to visit. And he adds, for clarity, I'm the one who pulled back because of her behavior towards one of my sisters. That's a whole other issue. So nothing to do with my girlfriend. She was treating his sister badly. So he was like, I don't want to hang out with my mom. She's treating my sister badly. Next one. You think you're special? You're lucky he even brought you home. Girls like you don't get commitment from men like him. Jesus.
What the fuck?
And the final one.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to go visit his mother for a very long time.
I hope not. He seems completely on his girlfriend's side with this, which I do appreciate. And the last one. You're not good enough for the life he deserves. Again, this sounds like talking about like her 20-year-old son dating some floozy from college. They're 35-year-old adults. Get the fuck.
They've been together for 8 years.
8 years, dude. This is the full thing. And like you said before, his girlfriend has not brought this up to him. He only knows it because he read a DM from her friend comforting her about it. So she's kept this from him. Anyway. He goes, reading them made my stomach drop. They were hateful and completely false. There's even more, but these were the ones that seared into my brain. And my girlfriend didn't tell me about any of them. She's just been carrying this alone, smiling, laughing with me, all while this garbage was just sitting in the back of her mind. My girlfriend avoids conflict. She hates upsetting anyone. I get it. It's easier to talk to a friend first, and my mom can be intense. No shit, dude. That's
no fucking shit.
She probably didn't want to put me in a position where it looked like I was choosing sides. This girl, you need to marry this girl. She sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe she's not saying it because like
she doesn't want to put
him in. She knows that he doesn't have a fantastic relationship with his mother and doesn't want to like have him completely be detached from her.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh, I'll just hold this stuff in. I don't want to like ruin what he has, what little relationship he still has with his mother.
Right. Even though she actually is hurting herself, but she's trying to help him. It sounds like, yeah. And he goes. She didn't want to put in a position where I'm choosing sides. And he goes, but I have chosen. And now it's not her I'm angry with. Like, good man. I'm furious at my mother. I'm exhausted by this. She knows how much my girlfriend means to me. She hears me talk about her constantly. I really thought she might actually be happy for me, meaning that she's not done that in the past. At the same time, I don't want to make this harder on my girlfriend or make her feel exposed. So here's why I need advice. Do I tell my girlfriend gently that I saw the messages, that I'm on her side, and that she doesn't need to shield me from my own mother? Or do I handle my mother privately and not bring it up unless my girlfriend does? I just want her to feel safe and supported. It makes me sick that she's been dealing with this alone. I mean, actually sick. I'm just watching her make breakfast and then he just trails off into nothing. But yeah. So what do we think?
Well, he's in the perfect scenario to mention it to his girlfriend because they already have the trust of like, yeah, you can use my phone.
Yeah,
you send good things to my friends. They might be perfect and be like, hey, this popped up and I read it. Like, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm going to cut my mother off out of my life entirely because of this. This is ridiculous.
Absolutely. And that's what you think he should do. Just be like, just don't even address it with the mom. Just cut her off and be like, I'll talk to you.
I mean, address it with your mom, but let your girlfriend know that you saw it and be like, yeah, this is we need to do something.
I think addressing it with the mom and then not letting the girlfriend in on it at all is weird at that point where it's like, why would you? I mean, the fact that she's been shielding it from you is to help you. You should help her by being like, I hear you and don't even worry about it. It's not you at all. It's totally my mom's fault, you know? At least you can do for her is make her feel good about the fact that she's being trashed quietly by your mother. And she's been keeping this in. My thought is exactly that, which is that, first of all, your girlfriend is fucking awesome. All right. So you need to hold on with that with both hands, which it sounds like you are. But your mother is a fucking terrible bitch. And I can't believe people like this exist. I'm so glad my mother's not like this. I can't believe if it was the case, if she would treat my girlfriend like that quietly behind my back, even more disgusting, to make her feel like a piece of shit behind my back. I'd be like, you're an awful person. And to say maybe if you had a baby, he would marry you, or whatever, or like quit wearing like a boy clothes or whatever.
Yeah. Well, guess what, bitch? Now when they do have a baby, you're never gonna meet.
You're never gonna meet them. Exactly. You're crazy. And honestly, she's treating the sister bad. I think just cut her out completely, man. She's an awful person. Obviously, the only reason why you're even contacting her is because she is your mother, and your mother. Put in the Nate clip here. Yeah, I mean, this is again so easy. It's just like. Obviously, it can't be easy to cut your mom out, but if she's already caused you to not want to be around her because she treats your sister and who you love, and she's treating the love of your life like this, and the love of your life is keeping it from you to protect you, like you said, you already chose your side. Yep. It's over, man. Fuck that. And if your mother ever wants to get back in your life after that, she's got a lot of work to do, and a gift card ain't gonna cut it.
Like definitely not a gift card.
That's more than a gift card you're gonna need. And by the way, it's not. Your mother doesn't have to make it up to you. She has to make it up to your future wife that has been trashed by her for many. I mean, I don't think it's been a week. 8 years you've been dating, and she treats you like this after 8 years.
Yeah.
Maybe it was after the first year she started feeling it, but like the mother obviously is a psychopath who wants kids or grandkids rather, and is like not handling well anything. I'd also be curious what she said to the sister too. Maybe it's a similar thing, relationships, trying to get into it or whatever. But
yeah, could be.
I also like the narcissism. The mother is like, you separated my son from me. It's like, remember when you separated your daughter from you, and your son loves your daughter? Like, what do you think the girlfriend did that? And the girlfriend's been acting nice the whole time, so he didn't even know that the mother hated her because the girlfriend's so good at putting on the fake face for her. I would be like, I fucking hate this lady. I'm not ever talking to her again. Fuck this shit. It's the classic thing, which is that happens on Reddit all the time and in life. When your spouse's parents are being pieces of shit, it's their job to deal with it, not yours. So, like, that's just how it has to go. You have to address this with your mother and shield your angel of a future wife from all this bullshit. She doesn't deserve it. Fucking angel. So, I did save my favorite one for last, Dom. If you're
the best for last.
I think it is. Maybe you'll disagree, but I don't think you will, because I think you might agree with me on this one.
All right.
Let's do it now. And I'm gonna need your title commentary. 24 female. We're gonna end with a female's perspective on this one, folks.
Yep.
Want to break up with my magician boyfriend, 27 male, due to his inappropriate magic trick. I'm going to stop there and let you just kind of soak that in for a moment or two.
What, do you make his dick disappear?
That was my first thought. Puppetry of the penis kind of situation.
Oh,
I literally I was looking at this at work. I read it out loud to my coworker. I just said the title, and he goes, "You're going to have to tell me what the magic trick is." And I go, "I'll read it. I'll do the TLDR after I'm done." But yeah. My magician boyfriend is pissing me off because it's an inappropriate magic trick. I want to break up with him. What's the trick? We're dying to know, right?
That's all. Once we get into the full story, I'm sure I will care again. But right now, all I want to know is the magic trick. That's all I care about right now. What is this magic trick?
It's a great title because it just draws you right in. You want to know. Oh, so here we go. Yeah, here we go. Last one. A little backstory. She goes. My boyfriend and I have been together for 1 year and 3 months. Our relationship has been very loving, but it started to get bumpy ever since we moved in together at our 1 year anniversary. Very tough time. Moving in can be a big change and seeing each other more. I'm in college right now while pursuing my master's degree in archaeology while also working as a library clerk to earn money. Whereas my boyfriend works as a magician for parties and events. It's his job. So this isn't just a pastime for him. He is a professional magician. Despite our different career paths, I've never had a problem with his career choice because it makes him happy. He has always found a way to make every day magical, which has been sweet.
Okay.
About 9-ish months into our relationship, I had the opportunity to go on a 2-month archaeological excavation in another country from school. Despite him
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. Despite us becoming long distance.
That would be so cool.
He had the girl, that last girl I used to date, she did that in Cyprus for like 3 months. I'm like, that actually does sound awesome. You're literally like doing the fucking the brushes and shit. Yeah. Despite us becoming long distance, he had no problem with me going, as he was very happy for me. He would send me gifts, letters, and even send things for my colleagues in order to brighten up their days. Thoughtful, long distance, thoughtful. While we were doing a long distance, we made plans to move into each other's apartment when I got back due to how much we missed each other. After a few days, I returned and we moved in together, which has been awful so far.
Yeah, saying let's move in because I miss you so much might not be the best reason to move in together.
That's not the reason to move in. I get wanting to move in; it's difficult, but like it shouldn't be just because you don't see each other for a while.
I miss you. I haven't seen you in 2 months. I know how we can fix this. When you get back, we need to spend all of our time together all the time.
Yeah, for the future, forever, maybe if we can get it done. I think this adds to it a little bit beyond just the annoyance about him. Is that the amount of relationships that they had? She goes, before living together, excuse me, we would see each other a few times a week due to my busy schedule. And now that we live together, we see each other all the time. And he has started to do magic all the time, capitalized.
Here's the thing, girl. He's not starting to magic all the time. This is what he does when he's not with you.
You're now around him more.
Now you're seeing that magic is his life.
Now you see him.
Now you don't. And you know what? I bet his body is a wonderland.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into it now. Please feel free to stop me, but this is a treasure. This thing. He will make my keys disappear as I'm trying to go to work or school.
Oh fuck!
He tries to practice card tricks on me while I'm doing homework. He makes the cleaning rag vanish when I ask him to clean. And he's recently done something that makes me want to.
This would be fun for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, stop doing magic.
He's really done something that makes me want to end the relationship. I have never been in this serious of a relationship before, so I don't want to throw out our loving relationship away just because of a few bad months. But here we go. We're going to learn the trick now. Last month, we were getting steamy, and he went down on me, which isn't unusual. Good stuff. While he was going down on me, he was saying some dirty talk here and there. I was lost in the moment for obvious reasons, but I snapped out of it when he said, "Oh, how did this get in here?"
No.
And I watched him pull a coin out of my crotch.
Oh.
He found the coin moment hilarious, but it just took me out of the moment, and I instantly made me annoyed, and we stopped. What a funny little trick. He's in the middle of eating around, and he's like, "Oh, what do we have here?" Which means he had the coin palmed in his hand for the trick while eating around.
There is a huge overlap here between all these other stories where the guy just does completely ridiculous stuff. It's like,
yeah,
like the Pokemon cards and the camping. It's like, I think there's a little bit of autism there.
So he might be emotionally constipated
and not very stoic.
Mm-hmm.
Later, I really hope he was palming it. I hope he actually did palm it and not just be like, if I hold it to warm it up, she won't notice. So I slip it in.
He didn't put it in. He did the fucking magician thing where or maybe he did. I don't know. I think she would have felt that though. It would have ruined the trick for her. Later, I told him that doing magic in the bedroom made me literally dry up. So I asked him to keep that in mind and keep magic out of the bedroom. Reasonable explanation. He explained to me that he was trying to make me laugh and have fun. He didn't apologize for it.
Buddy, time and a place.
Yeah, time and a place. I think it's something wrong with doing a stupid joke, but like you got to say sorry. If she's actually upset, you'd be like, okay, it won't happen again. I'm sorry about that. But he didn't apologize. He was like, I'm trying to be funny. What's the big deal, you dumb bitch? Whatever. I don't think he called her a dumb bitch, but I talked to some of my friends about it, and they thought it was funny. So I figured I was overreacting and need to lighten up a bit. Well, if you told me that, I'd be laughing my fucking ass off as your friend. But he didn't do any magic tricks in the bedroom for the next few weeks. paragraph break.
Should have been never again.
However, she continued. I like how he took a little break. He knew she was fucking mad about it. However, Dom, please, you need to listen to this part. 4 days ago, when we were having sex, he suddenly started to yell, "Ow!" So I quickly got off him and asked him what was wrong. He tells me, "I think there's something in you. Let me check." I laid on the bed like I was at the goddamn gyno because I trusted that if something was wrong, he would find it. After 2 minutes, he says, 2 minutes is a long time.
That's
to
insane.
be in the full change my die position while your boyfriend's down there. This guy's a showman, if nothing else. He goes,
certainly not. It's certainly not the greatest showman.
No, not the greatest showman. He goes, "Oh, here it is." And I watched how as he started pulling a long ribbon that kept going and going. He did the scarf trick on her vagina. He's doing the whoa, okay, whoa, look at that. Whoa, whoa. Even with the chain. He's doing this. He's literally worried for her health. And he's going, "Oh, here it is. Woo, 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 woo." He's doing the magic trick with the scarves. Oh my God. It took me a second to realize it was one of his magic tools that he had purposely put in me while he was checking to see what he felt. He found it hilarious and couldn't stop laughing while he was pulling it out more and more. I ripped the thing out.
Clearly, this guy cares more about magic than sex, for first of all.
He sure does. He sure does. This guy is sabotaging his entire sex life for the bit, dude. Respect. Respect. Terrible boyfriend, great magician.
Yeah, I'm spaghetti. I do parties.
I have a long tail. I ripped the thing out while doing it, and I yelled at him for doing another magic trick like that, even though I told him not to. He told me he was just adding more fun to our sex life and that he wanted to see what magic trick would look like if it was done coming out of a crotch. He goes, the original magic trick was done putting the coil thing in your mouth and pulling out a plastic string for a while. Yeah, it's not usually done in the vagina. Thanks for clarifying that. I was pissed off, so I made him go stay at his parents' house the past few days. He was really mad. Move out. I'm so mad. This guy, it's even more respect in my mind because he knows she's going to get that mad to kick him out. He's still like, "I'm doing it. I'm doing the bit. It's going to be so funny.
It's going to be so funny. All my magician friends are going to think this is so funny when I tell them about it later. Oh, my God.
This morning, I talked with him some more, but he still thinks it's not a big deal. I get that he's a magician, that he loves magic, but I'm still upset about him breaking the boundary that I set. I'm still fine with his magic tricks 85% of the time. Interesting stat there. But the sex is where I draw the line.
Let's really crunch the numbers.
Yeah. Basically, to wrap it up, she goes, what am I? Should I break up? Like, what would I do here? I'm seriously considering breaking up with this guy because of this. And I think this is the funniest thing maybe I've heard all week. I love
this. This is absolutely the funniest thing I've heard all week.
I think this guy is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's fucking great. I mean, you should go first. I always keep talking and talking and talking.
All right, so I would say I can see how that's only funny from the outside.
I get why she doesn't think it's funny. It's not for her. It's for him.
I don't know. I mean, you either got to just immediately just go, "No, I'm done," and break up with him, or have a serious talk and be like, "Listen, if you do this one more fucking time, I am leaving."
Yeah.
And if he doesn't seem like he takes it earnestly, bye-bye, Buster.
Yeah. Maybe she's got to take it earnestly. He's like, "Hey, Vern." Take that.
Oh, Jim Varney, we miss you.
Rest in power, King. Yeah, I agree. I think that the one caveat, so my initial thought is, obviously I get why she's mad. That is, I mean, when you're trying to be like intimate and someone's like, "Hey, it's a bit," you're like, "All right, well, what the fuck? I thought we were having sex here. You're making a big joke out of it." But I also think it's very healthy to be able to laugh during sexual experiences because, like, otherwise, what are we like in like we're not in a movie? Nothing can ever go weird. Like, sex is weird and stuff can go funny, and you have to be able to laugh with your partner about sexual stuff. But it shouldn't be at their expense. I don't think. Like, it's not funny if you laugh at your partner when you're having
when
sex.
they so clearly already do not like that.
Yeah, and she made it so clear. Not so clear that the second time it happened, she threw you out of the house. She wasn't just like, no sex for the rest of the week, I'm mad at you. She was like, I want you to move out today. Like, that's drastic.
Yeah,
hates it.
If I was in his shoes, if I was in his giant clown shoes, I would feel like, all right, you know what? I'm just not going to do magic at home for like 3 months.
You shouldn't do magic at home. Actually, you should not be doing magic at home. It really shouldn't. And if you do, it should be, hey,
you don't shit where you eat, and you don't do magic in the bedroom. Everybody knows.
Don't ever do it in the bedroom again. First of all, that's full stop. But when you do magic tricks for her, don't do it at her expense. Don't steal her keys, make them disappear. Like, be like, can I show you a new trick I've been working on? And she might appreciate it because she thinks it's cool that you are focused on it. She said it. She's happy he has his career that makes him happy. So, like, that's good. He found a person that likes that he does magic, which not everyone's gonna like about you. Especially when you're going for your master's degree in archaeology and your boyfriend's a fucking party magician.
You're dating a magician.
Yeah, so she likes that about him. So that's the one thing I will give her and give him. Be like, okay, she's expecting that, but make it so that she's in on it, dude. Don't make it at her expense to fuck with her all the time. Make it so she's like your teammate. Be like, hey, can I show that you do this trick? And if it's good, you tell me if it's good. Don't be like, hey, fuck you, you lost your keys. It's me. It's like you're pranking your girlfriend. You're making her an adversary. And then you bring that into the bedroom, and then you're making her an adversary in the bedroom. You're like, the whole thing that she's mad about, I think, is not only the sex thing, it's that it's at her expense. The first time she was weirded out. The second time she thought she had a gynecological problem, and it was a bit, dude. Yep. She doesn't like that. It's at her expense.
No.
Make her in on the joke. Joke together. You're a team, dude. But I think ultimately, you can't be with this girl. You can't be with this guy. You're not together. Like, he's going to be the kind of guy who wants to do bits like that. Although my advice would be don't do bits like that in the bedroom when they don't like it. You do want to be with a girl who thinks it's funny that you're doing these bits, dude. And she doesn't think it's funny. You're not compatible, ultimately. She's trying to get serious on archaeology. She doesn't like living with you already. And now you're pulling out the fucking funniest bit I ever heard. The fucking scarf trick out of the vag. I mean, that's hilarious.
when he did the
if she can't get it, that's funny.
I was like, I hope he does the fucking scarf.
If she can't get it, that's funny. You're not compatible, dude. I'm sorry. She'll find another guy who she respects for his passions that won't be magic. She'll never date a magician again. And you need to find a girl who is into the fact that you're a fucking goofball. And of course, you need to respect their wishes. And also, dude, you got to be able to apologize. This guy didn't apologize once in the whole story. That's bad. You got to apologize. No. Because the whole thing, it's a prank bro mentality. It's fucking childish, dude.
Yeah, it's a prank. You're just fucking up your life for no reason.
Bud. Yeah, but that being said, keep doing that. That's hilarious. A good bit, brother. That
is hilarious.
That's funny. And if you can't find a girl who thinks that's funny, that's not a girl for you, man. It's fine. It's totally okay. You don't have any kids together. You're not married. Just split it off. It's done.
I did see a clip today from Betty White was on Ellen back before we knew that Ellen was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And she was trying to make Betty White laugh, so she had like the thing in her mouth so she could keep pulling the scarves out. Then she had like the glasses from Pee-wee with the springs with the eyeballs on the answers,
fall
like hanging down.
The springs,
and she's just like pulling it out, like looking at Betty White, trying to make her laugh. Betty White's completely straight face, and she comes to the end of the string, and she takes the glass off. Betty White goes, "Ha!" Once she sees her regular face.
Oh, Betty White's true G, dude. That's how you do it. That's awesome. So that's all I got. Yeah, that's the relationship advice we had today. Those are, I mean, they were pretty easy. Like, they weren't that complicated. Like, the fact that they rose to the cream of the crop. And I did, like I said, I picked by controversial. I tried not to just do the best ones because I went on best of all time. And best of all time were just the most wholesome things imaginable. 90,000 upvotes for like part one update. It went well. We're getting married. I'm like, okay, that's boring. No one wants that one. But I don't know. I thought they were pretty funny. And whenever I fucking said the title of that one, magician. And the trick was the scarf trick during sex, I was like, that guy is fucking hilarious. I was laughing enough that my coworker was like, "You have to tell me it now." I go, "Okay, I'll tell you." But I was reading on my phone and I laughed like I just talked to you right now, silently in a room. I was like, like rolling over laughing. So when I read he said that, I was like, "This can't be real." But the thing is, she said it, so I do believe her.
She said it.
Oh
man.
Yeah, he's got a little maturity issue to deal with, but I hope he never loses that sense of humor because he will find a woman who thinks that's funny, and she'll be right. So that's who you need to be with. You lived a long distance for 2 months. You moved in, didn't work out. No shame in that game. Just get out of there. If you hate the joke that much that you literally tell him to leave the house and live with his mom, that's fucking, you don't like him that much.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sign. Just be done with it.
He didn't hit you. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about here? I'm not saying you have to like it.
With a giant hammer.
But yeah, the whole you leave the house tonight should be reserved for like major arguments that are like life-changing or domestic violence. You don't kick someone out of the house because they did a joke you didn't like and it hurt your feelings. I mean, that's not a nice thing to do, but sleep on the couch or whatever. Don't fucking send them home. I mean, I think it's a little aggressive, but ultimately, if she really felt that way, she should just be like, yeah, we shouldn't be together. I mean, what's the point of that?
Not meant to be.
He's not going to stop doing it. You already told him how much it means to you, and he's like, I'm not stopping the bit. I am going to continue. So what do you want? And you were already mad at him before he even did the fucking vagina magic tricks. You already said, I hated it immediately. Yeah. Well, then you're not going to like that anymore when he starts doing the... Wait till you're
not going to do the longer bit.
Wait till you're on the fucking hospital bed and you're giving birth and he starts doing the fucking pranks. Oh, there's an entire fucking wig in your vagina. Look at it. Where'd this come from? You're going to hate that. You're gonna be fully dilated, and he's gonna be doing fucking bits with a magnifying glass and all kinds of other stuff. He's gonna pull out pranks on you. he's gonna pull an umbrella and sit under you and try to give birth.
Watch as I pull a rabbit out of my snatch.
Yeah. He's gonna come in the fucking the maternity ward with a big butterfly net, hunting with a pith helmet on. It's gonna be hilarious, but you're not into the joke. Is the problem?
Yeah, it's just never gonna work out.
I just want to meet this guy and have a beer with him so bad and be like, dude, tell me about what it takes to really commit to the bit so much that you get thrown out of your house. Yeah, it's amazing.
Worth it.
But yeah, I think ultimately
you want to
you got to
get our little shot skis ready and do our final toast.
We'll take our last little our divot here, and then we'll get our toilet wine ready for our sayonara, our bon voyage of the pod. So we'll see you guys. It'll look like it's no time at all, but to us, we have to brew a whole pot of.
For us, we have to watch an entire movie before we get back.
Yeah,
and we don't even know what movie's going to be yet.
I think we should watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the new one with Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, the Illumination one. And you won't even be able to tell I just cut it.
3, 2, 1, blast off. Well, Joe, those were some pretty crazy stories we just heard.
Wow.
I think we really changed some lives with our responses.
I mean, if we're not relationship experts, we're at least close to them.
Definitely.
Because we're dating them.
We are dating. And I'm going to stop the theories in the comments now. Joe and I are not dating each other.
No,
it's not the relationship we're talking about.
I'm talking about the new relationships we're both in. We're poly.
The new ones that we both got into at within a month of each other.
Ignorant.
But folks, you know how everything goes by now, because we know that everyone watching this has watched every other episode of Toilet Wine
now
and the regular podcast. We can't just say goodbye. We got to do a little toast and cheers off to the end of the episode.
I'm going to cheers off all over my microphone when I'm done with the episode. It's high tide in my pants right now.
I think we're going to toast to, if you're not mature enough, just don't fucking be in a relationship.
Here. Slancha.
And as funny as it is, magic has no place in the bedroom.
When they say there's magic in the bedroom, they don't mean pulling pranks with coins and scars. They're talking about sex stuff, people. You want to
come on, if you're gonna do that trick, at least make your own little mechanism, so you're not pulling scars, you're pulling out condoms tied to each other. That would have been way better.
Or use your sleight of hand to finger pop your lady. Don't fucking do to steal her keys when she's late for work.
No one has ever said that sentence before. You're the only person to ever say that.
I doubt that's true, but I hope that's true.
Oh,
there you have it, folks.
All right. Well, and with that, thanks for drinking our toilet wine. Flush sound. Flush sound. All right, Joe, stop recording. You can say that thing you were going to say about how much you don't like me.
It's like I like it on the podcast. It's fun. We have a good like back and forth, but like I just don't want to really hang out with you anymore. Like you just fucking annoy me. You know what I mean? Like you're funny on the podcast. Yeah. I force myself to laugh at your jokes and stuff like that. But like in person or not being recorded, I don't get why I would even really keep doing it. You probably feel the same way, right? It's not just me, right?
Is it because I paid the doctor to pull out giant scissors at your vasectomy?
That's a big part of it. All right, we'll see you later. So it's the morning hours where I'm from. Okay, what? Mike, I say this with love, brother. I hope you get in a car accident today. Non-lethal, just enough to wake you up.
Oh.
She keeps talking, and the cop just keeps nodding, and he pulls out an Ultra Ball, and then like, he just stands still. We're gonna have to take you in for questioning.
To take you in.
Then she keeps
looking resisting. Quick, call in backup. Get the master ball.
Get the master ball. She looks outside. There's 9 women with green hair with like skirt uniforms. It's so funny. If I saw my girlfriend on a bike, I would slow down. I'd make a big stink about it. I'd make a big bit out of the whole thing. I'd drive next to her.
Drive next to them. Be like, oh, where are you headed off to?
Yeah, I'd be doing all the fucking cat call. I'd be doing the whole thing. This guy's blowing by her, about to hit it with his car. Oh, what happened? You're a dipshit. She's right. This one's so easy. All the comments are like, that's your ex-girlfriend. My usual beta reader was unavailable. She's got a beta reader. I don't even know what that is.
The alpha writer has a beta reader.
No, of course she does.
Mm-hmm. Is he likes to act in nativity plays.
Oh my god! Yeah, of course.
Like he's been doing it for years. Like he's been a bunch of different things. Like he's been a shepherd before. He's been an inn maker, but he never made it as a wise man.
You fucking jackass! It's the same 10 pieces. All the other stuff in there, the tag's still on it.
Dude, she's a cartoon character.
That's what I said. Yeah, stop. That's what I said. That's what I said. She's your fucking cartoon character. She has all the same clothes.
She's doing the bit where she goes, black and white, ooh, white and black.
Ooh. Yeah, it's all lip.
I bet this guy does solo trips to work on himself.
I sure hope he does. Yeah, he does the Kessel Run. That's a good joke, people. You don't fucking get it.
That's a good one.
Kessel Run for Cancer. Charity event. Has someone done that? That's a good idea.
That's gold, Jerry.
And he has started to do magic all the time, capitalized.
Here's the thing, girl. He's not starting to do magic all the time. This is what he does when he's not with you.
You're now around him more.
Now you're seeing that magic is his life.
Now you see him.
Now you don't. And you know what? I bet his body is a wonderland.
I was lost in the moment for obvious reasons, but I snapped out of it when he said, "Oh, how did this get in here?"
No.
He goes, "Oh, here it is." And I watched as he started pulling a long ribbon that kept going and going. He did the scarf trick on her vagina. I ripped the thing out.
Clearly, this guy cares more about magic than sex, for first of all.
He sure does. He sure does. This guy is sabotaging his entire sex life for the bit, dude. Respect. Respect. Terrible boyfriend, great magician.
If I was in his shoes, if I was in his giant clown shoes, I would feel like...
My friends call me a quote-unquote stoic, emotionally constipated idiot.